good, dude.
What you cooking?
I have chopped up cabbage, chopped up carrot, chopped up onion, minced garlic.
I wasn't waiting, fellas. Grab your beer.
The Pfeiffer's back, the crew is here. From the decks of the DDD 991, stories of sailors, trouble and fun. Crack that bottle, sound that bell. We've got details you know too well. Raise your glass, let the waves roll wide. The Pfeiffer's crew's got nothing to hide.
All right. So, getting back to what I was saying before Gilly started the song, I am making a cabbage dish. It's got chopped cabbage, chopped onion, chopped carrots, minced garlic, a little bit of oil, and then a little bit of beer in it. And I'm just kind of throwing it all together with a little bit of Worcestershire in it.
Hold on, son.
And ground pork. Got ground pork in it too.
I was waiting for the protein. Otherwise, it's just peasant slop.
No, it's ground pork too. It's still peasant slop.
I'm gonna be like little Tate on this one. Hey, God damn it, we got a cooking channel for that.
Right?
God damn it! We got a cooking channel for that, man.
I couldn't resist on that one, but I'm waiting for Rocky to get back. This is.
Hold on, I gotta ding us in.
Well, hurry the fuck up.
Pfeiffer's arriving. Welcome to the Pfeiffer's DD 991 podcast. It's episode 116, and we started like crazy. Begin, Gilly.
I found this one. This is a funny one right here.
You eat this whole bag?
Give me, yes.
So many space adventures start with folks not reading the bag.
You know what this is, right?
Yeah. The candy Michelle brought yesterday.
Look, you don't need to get unnecessarily upset. The man was peckish. He was free-ranging in the kitchen and found an unattended bag of candy. I've been there.
When does Michelle only just bring candy?
She brought it yesterday.
So far, it all checks out. Yesterday is when Michelle only brought candy, and she left it, and then it was fair game.
Let's use our brains here for a second.
Okay, let's use our brains. You're upset because he didn't share.
Wait, you think there's something in it?
I know there's something in it.
I ate the whole bag. I ate the entire bag. There's one left.
Well, that's a good man right there. He left you one. Didn't even choose the number all. Just the number almost all.
There's 1,000 million in this.
Is that a lot?
It's a lot?
That's a big boy number. Unless you're an astronaut. Even still, that's a big boy number. Hopefully, you ain't got any plans.
1,000?
Parents are about to come over.
When are they coming?
They're on their way. They'll be here in 10 minutes.
Your day just got real interesting real fast. Chose almost the number all with some big boy numbers, and the in-laws are almost there. You better go ahead and buckle up, sir. Hold on to the grass so you don't fall off the world. Maybe put on some sunglasses so they can't see your eyeballs blushing.
Hey, no. It'll be out
There's
of my
a
system.
thousand.
Out of your system? Good sir, it didn't even got into your system yet. You're about to go on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. You're going to travel, I assume, well beyond your comfort zone.
It's not going to affect me.
Boy, there was a whole lot of pleading and hope on your face at the end of that statement.
It's fine. I'm not going to feel anything.
1,000. You don't think it's gonna affect you?
Babe, I'm built different.
Are you Superman?
I'm built different.
Good sir, unless you're one of the unlucky few, about 16% of folks lacking the required enzymes and such to process said candy, you ain't built different.
I thought it could affect me. I've never even had it before, so the first time you have it, they say it's not that bad.
I don't know who told you that, but they lied. The first time is the most potent of times ever. You have literally no tolerance. You can chew on some peppercorns, that might help you, because you're going to end up in the fetal position.
Now you're scaring me.
Okay, don't get scared. But there's a couple of few things you need to do. First off, order some pizza and Chinese food. You're going to want both. Secondly, call the in-laws. Come up with an excuse. You got the Hershey squirts or something. I don't know, but you need to reschedule. And then find yourself some good cartoons. Last but not least, I wasn't joking about the peppercorns. When you get to the point of curling up into that fetal position, go ahead and chew on 2-3 of them, and that'll help bring you down a couple of levels. Anywho's, folks, if and you're not following me, you should be.
Hell yeah. 1,000 fucking milligrams. You're fucked.
It's gonna be like fucking slowpoke.
It's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be like in fucking reverse.
Looks kind of like a couple of fucking characters on this fucking show.
Love the hat, Mick. Love the hat, bro. That's cool.
Holy shit.
Vintage one from Scotland, 1970s.
Wow.
Nice.
It is an actual real one. I didn't want none of that cosplay bullshit because given the weather around here, this is actually going to be useful.
Awesome.
And here's what I got just for Thumper too.
Is it? What is it? It could be a couple of things if it's just for Thumper.
Yeah.
It's not catch or catch it. Put it that way. It's not that.
It's a catch it.
Hey,
The Cock Whisperer. This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that keeps on giving. The gift of cocks. We've got big cocks, tiny cocks, short and stubby cocks. The Cock Whisperer 2026 War Calendar. 12 months of gorgeous cocks. Get rid of today at thecockwhisperer.com and have yourself a very merry cockmas.
I think Thumper's wondering where he can get that outfit.
see him doing something like that.
Actually, I got some coveralls. I can just cut the legs off, and I mean, it's almost pretty much the same thing.
I mean,
Hey, y'all just-
no, I can see him doing that for his little orgies. We got big ones, we got short ones, you got stubby ones.
How far down was it?
Got big ones, got as big as a Coke can.
we got one that requires 220 outlets.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I use my camera.
I told you my algorithm last night had some good shit in it, though. So
Very smart.
Yeah, it did.
That's like some SWAT team shit.
that and a bunch of fucking. It's got all these dwarves there now too. These dwarf women, the little cute ones.
I haven't seen the dwarf thing coming up lately. Not midgets, but chicks that are like 3'10".
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that shit trending lately.
that's like that wall of the pigtails. I was like, I found my future wife. Oh, I'm like, damn.
That's what they call a true spinner.
Yeah, mine is, dude, my Instagram, I don't know what the hell happened, but it's full of like leftists like blowing up like with their fucking temper tantrums and shit. It's hilarious to watch, but
Oh, I don't even do fucking Instagram. I don't look at that shit unless you send me some bullshit.
it's crazy how like my Instagram, my threads, my reels, and all of these different platforms, right? They're all different. My algorithms are completely different. It's weird.
Why are they different?
Well, I think it has to do with like search engines and what's listening at the time and what's the last one I opened. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Because like there's some that are like BDSM and swinger. There's some that are leftists. There's the other one is it's full of fucking porn and all kinds of other shit on Twitter. I mean, it's great and it's like, political and porn on Twitter. I mean, that's
Yeah, I
all
know.
it is.
I know,
I'm like,
that's
what
all
the
it is.
fuck?
It's that and then people getting killed.
Yeah, I got some of that too, but
If
yeah,
I want to
no,
see people get killed, I just find a wrecked thread on 4chan and you get the good stuff.
all across all of my different platforms, it's completely different. It's weird. I don't know. It's interesting.
Quick change of topic, guys, real quick.
Go for it.
Snake River Farms kettle chips cooked in Wagyu beef tallow.
Yep.
Nice.
Dude, these things taste like McDonald's fries did back in 1990.
Yeah.
These things, they're expensive, but holy fucking shit. This is what chips are supposed to taste like.
Cool.
Just thought I'd let you guys know. I know we're always sharing this shit.
Do you have a link for it or no?
I can send you one. Yeah.
Yeah, send me one because I'll try to find it.
Oh man,
Maybe
it's
I'll-
so good.
Amazon maybe has them.
Well, we got
Well,
them local here at the grocery store Charlene works at. But yeah, I'll send you a
check
link.
it out.
Since Mick brought up McDonald's, McDonald's got a new sauce out now.
But since when did McDonald's sell baby gravy dip?
Aw.
It's salty.
Got that McNut sauce. For a limited time only.
I've seen a bunch of his videos. They're funny. It's salty.
You're playing that around when Mick was eating his chips. Sorry, Mick. He's thinking yourself a bitch. I told you my shit had some weird, good shit on it.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, I sent the link to the group text.
Okay.
Dude, I even got one with Steve Harvey. Fucking, you're gonna love this one. Oh, first, since it's that time of year, never trust anybody who does not quote Uncle Eddie.
Oh,
They don't
yeah,
quote,
absolutely.
if they don't quote that movie at least 8 times, you can't trust
Nope.
I've only seen it once, and the only thing that I know from it is Shitter's Full.
them. You've only seen that movie once?
Yeah, once.
My favorite part is the Mili Kaliki Maka part.
I told you guys that whole cast was at that Comic-Con in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, all of them were there.
Chevy Chase too?
But he was in like it was private. He was completely surrounded, but he was in the back. So we had those passes so we could go anywhere, and he was in the back playing cards with Randy Quaid. But yeah, they were all there. Beverly D'Angelo and all of them were there.
I like Beverly D'Angelo. I've always thought she was pretty.
Dude, she's hot for an old lady.
I've always
Yeah.
liked her since I was a little boy. I've always liked her.
Saying your titties down my mouth and suck on them? Hell yeah.
But yeah, they were all at that Comic-Con in Chicago. It was pretty cool to see them all.
That's cool. That was when you did the Wounded Warrior thing down there?
Yeah, that was the Wounded Warrior wasn't part of the Comic-Con though.
Oh, okay.
That was me just being social and talking to people and drinking. I got us those tickets.
They
Because
do
of
tend
that.
to go together.
All right. Now, you got 4 choices. You got to take one of these bitches fucking fishing. Which one you taking here?
Fishing?
Fishing, yes.
All right.
But look at the choices first.
Oh, Hawk
I'll
Tour,
take-
hands down.
I'm going to take C.
I'm gonna take A because you're guaranteed to get laid there with that one.
That was a whole.
It's either B or
freeze, though. That
C.
was a whole.
Yep.
Yeah,
C,
It's a toss up between A and B.
A and B, but
See, B, I would be good with. But like she's what we refer to as a crew service item, and I'm not sure I want to get in on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Pussy's pussy, fuck it.
the fact that she fucked a bunch of guys in the police department and then acted like she was the fucking victim is fucking retarded.
Yeah, and she was married at the time.
Yeah, she's a fucking whore.
Ain't nothing what a bunch of fucking Navy wig girls do sometimes. Ain't nothing to do.
And we shouldn't accept that shit. The more we don't accept that crap, they'll change.
But I'm telling you, that whole point was, which one are you gonna take fishing guaranteed to get laid or get a blowjob?
Well, are you allowed to turn them into bait? That's the main question.
How big a fish you fucking going after, man?
Yeah, are we going for like great white sharks or
are you like chumming the ocean or what?
No, you're just taking regular fishing, get you a blowjob while you're doing the fishing.
I say B's your best bet. You know why? She was enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, but
you gotta spit on that thing.
Yeah, but those quiet ones too, though. You turn your fucking world inside out too. Quiet ones can.
Get that 4 beers in, you're more or less golden. I mean, I don't see it being too difficult if you're not a complete fucking mute.
Oh, I did find Thumper's next wife.
Why
Yeah,
mine?
what
Why not
penitentiary is
yours?
she in?
Because this almost fits everything your criteria right here. Almost.
Ha!
Almost, about halfway.
See? That's why I said almost fits your criteria.
Well, she's not a
I got
midget.
groceries. Hold this door open. Thud.
The only problem is that she's not a midget, so she's like 3/4 of the way there.
But she ain't got no fucking legs. So she is a fucking midget.
That's a quarter. No, she ain't a true midget.
Yeah.
True midget, no legs.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I got another one to fucking. This is what Thumper needs to fucking make one of these days. Right here. Since he's had these little fuckers in his house, might as well make them.
Ugh. God.
You wouldn't try that?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Well, hell, since they're already in your house. I got another one since he's always complaining that he's cold.
I'm not complaining I'm cold. I complained the fucking snow. That was
This
different.
this is what he reminded me of when he was bitching about the cold and the snow. My ass is cold.
I bet you. What's your thermostat set at in your house?
My thermostat set at 68.
Okay, so we're the same. I'm not bitching about cold. I'm bitching about the amount of snow. That's different. Snow and cold are different. I can handle the cold as much. I don't really want to, but I can.
This was for all you people who like the movie theories, right? I don't know if I can believe this one, but let's see.
The Terminator is the prequels to the beginning of The Matrix. Sarah Connor is actually Neo's mother. So JC, John Connors, Jesus Christ, grows up to be Neo, one and the same in The Matrix. The Matrix is in the future. The Terminator is the past. It's time travel, past, present, and future time travel. It's the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machine. So the machines, the Terminator machines, hear that a child is going to be born that's going to terminate them in the future when they oppress man. So see, it's a man versus the machine. It's God's children versus man's children, which was technology. So the Terminator has to time travel to the past because they know it's Sarah Connor. And they have to kill her, terminate her, so she won't have the baby. And Kyle Reese, he comes from the future to protect her, and he inadvertently gets her pregnant. And he has to go back to the future. And so it's the Immaculate Conception, because now she's pregnant and she fell in love with a man, but Did it really happen? Did he exist? And then this child, when you see the three Terminators, the boy, and then the man-child, subconsciously, he doesn't know why the Terminator is trying to kill him until he's hidden out in the city, in the Matrix, the future. When he reaches 30 years of age, the rebellion, Reloaded, revolution starts. And the rebels come and they find him because they've been watching him all along. That's what the Guardians and the Sentinels are all about. And so they wake him up to his purpose. They take him to Morpheus to train him to fight the machines. They take him to the Oracle because of the prophecy. So this is the whole epic story. It's an epic.
I think she found the bag of candy.
I think, I had a friend.
Could be. Could be, though.
1,000 milligrams at least for that one.
my friend Eddie, years ago when we were at Seal Beaches, one of the guys on the SRT with me, he said The Matrix is the sequel to the Terminator. And that was like 20 years ago. And I heard that, and then it almost makes sense. I don't know. It seems like that would be the logical process if the AI took over, like it will, and then it creates machines to kill us, like it will. That's what would happen.
For $10,000, you can get yourself a robot AI-powered dog with a flamethrower.
Yeah. I think the guys are going to buy girls, though. I think they're
$400, hold on. For $400, you can get a Roomba and strap a Glock to it with a remote trigger. I mean, come on.
Dude, a flame-throwing cybernetic dog is way cooler. Don't pretend like it ain't.
Yeah, they use cool. Some companies already use those for fucking patrol security.
I'm like high tech on a budget here. Okay.
Yeah, I want one of those dogs, man. Think about it. It truly brings into it. See that flamethrower fucking robot dog? Come on now.
Just saying, and they're totally legal. You don't need a permit to own one.
Yep. Because flamethrowers do not fall under ATF's fucking rule.
Nope. And I think they sell them under the auspices of pest control and land management.
That's right.
Flamethrowers here in the Midwest are also for snow removal.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll see. There's a person in town that has a flamethrower just for that reason.
Yeah, they sell the handheld ones, so that way you hook it up to a propane tank and you walk around and you dry off your sidewalk. You melt everything and dry it off. Yep. Seriously, it works. They sell them at the store. I pivoted a little bit on my dinner, by the way.
You what?
I pivoted a little bit on my dinner. I turned it into an egg roll, deconstructed egg roll.
That works.
Nope, nothing crispy though.
Well, I mean, pork and cabbage and carrots. I mean, that's like a pretty egg rolly right there.
I know. I wanted something with a little more flavor because it was not turning out the greatest. But I had some beer in it, but it just
you know how they say that you can't stereotype black people with fried chicken, right? I got something that fucking blows that out of the water for real.
Well, I mean, you can.
I know, but this one right here, they cannot use that line no more, saying that that's not all we like.
All right.
Well, let's see this. Let's see if it's accurate or if it's actually real or just complete bull.
No. He's already proven the Mexicans like tacos, so I mean,
that's where they come from.
From South Africa.
Excuse me, say what?
I'm from South Africa, but I now live in Australia.
Uh-huh.
And this is our first official trip in the United States of America.
Welcome. Yeah.
What I've realized is, since being here, you guys deep fry everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I didn't even know that deep frying ice cream was a possibility. So, Steve, my question to you is, if I had to try one deep fried item, what do you recommend?
Chicken.
Not a chicken.
Fried.
Well, I mean, he ain't wrong.
Hey.
Let me tell you something. I ain't even had to think about it. Chicken.
You were pretty quick on that one.
You ever had fried chicken?
I haven't.
Don't kill her. Don't kill her. You just, what? Girl, how you living? Listen, you have not lived. Girl, you got to try some fried chicken. We got fried chicken in the back. We cater fried chicken.
Now?
Now.
You want me to eat fried chicken now?
Baby, ain't no bad days for fried chicken. Listen to me. Fried chicken good today, this evening. Fried chicken good tomorrow. Fried chicken good when it's hot. Fried chicken good when it's been sitting out. Fried chicken good when it's cold. Stop shaking your head. You are missing one of the great joys in life. We fry everything. I was at the county fair. If you go to the country, like Texas, Georgia, State Fair, you get everything fried. See, you was tripping on fried ice cream.
Yes.
They take macaroni and cheese and fry it. Listen to me. They fry Oreo cookies.
No.
Yeah, no, yes. Where you say you're from again?
Too.
I'm from South Africa.
Africa?
But I live in Australia.
You can't say you're from Africa. Every African American eat fried chicken. Oh, wait. Let me explain something to you. There's a lot of people in here right now ain't even African American. Where the white people at that love fried chicken? These young people. And they love fried chicken. If you
see that stereotype, only stay with them. I'm telling you.
That was pretty good. That was funny, bro.
Yeah.
That was pretty
I
funny.
love it. What would you recommend? Chicken. As if that had to be asked.
And of course, it was a Steve Harvey fucking thing too. So that's perfect right there. Rocky, you can't say you're white. You're not white.
Well, I'm hard. Well, that was pretty funny.
Now, three of us can say we're white because we are white. We don't tan like you do, Rocky.
Oh, I can. I just don't like to because I burn.
You get
motherfucker. You don't even wear shorts in summertime.
I know.
I actually bronze up pretty good if I get exposed to the sun. I do pretty well. I get my first little burn in late spring, and then it all bronzes over, and I actually get pretty good. I get pretty dark by September if I stay out like by the lake.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and I got the perfect way to
look
catch these fucking illegals, right? Especially the men, right? Got the perfect way for that here.
Oh gosh.
To catch.
We'll stick around, Rock. We got to see if we got to see if it's true or not.
Joe reached out to our decoy under the username Paisa Pounder 69. He came here looking to do some pounding. But the only thing that's going to be pounding is his pulse when our team exposes him.
Híjole. My God, you're even juicier in person.
And you look so much more illegal in person. I like that.
Oh, God, I can't wait to have a second family with you.
And with these hips, I can have a lot of babies that you're going to be unemotionally available for.
Oh, you know what to say to turn me on. Come here, baby.
Oh, hold on. Stay right there. I'm going to freshen up and change into something more spicy for you.
How about you put on my face? Or...
Oh, amigo. We're not ice, but his world is freezing over. Sit him down right there, officer. Let's have a little chat, Huicho. You try to run from us, Huicho. Muy malo.
No hablo inglés.
We're going to play that little game? I've got your chat logs right here, and they're all in English, by the way. Chinga su madre, indeed. I've never pounded a torta. You would be my first. I highly doubt that. You're gonna get my whole 9-inch chorizo. 9 inches, Huicho. Are you measuring from your ass crack?
9. 5. Bueno, pues, 2.
Lo sabía. You're married, right?
No.
I got a wife back in Mexico. But don't worry, you'll be my wife here. You're okay with that, right?
Don't tell my wife, okay? Look, I will do your tile. Brand new tile. You just pay for supplies.
It's too late for that, Richo.
Okay, fine. I cover supplies.
It's too late for that because I'm Cristobal Han Sanchez with Univision on To Catch a Pounder.
And the funny thing is, the reason why this is so goddamn funny is because my sister-in-law is half Mexican and her father's illegal.
Ice, if you're watching, that's kind of sting you need to set up right there from bed.
Oh my God. Dude, send that link to me, dude. I'm sending that to my sister-in-law. She'll fucking laugh her ass off.
I'll send that to the group chat on the messenger.
I have got to show her that shit, man. Oh my God, that was funny.
All right. I figured somebody would get a kick out of that one, though.
No, I'm actually like once removed from that situation. So it's, and the funny thing is, I've been at family functions when they've both been there because they're divorced now, you know?
Yep.
Oh man, no, Jose is cool as fuck. I like the guy a lot. He's got some pretty fucking dope ass friends too. So no, we get along real well and all that. But god damn, that is so close to the fucking truth.
The Cowboys
Ice
for me.
Ice, if you gotta do that, but you gotta leave all the illegal big booty Latina women for us.
Yeah,
So,
they're ours. That's our spoils.
You can leave there. You just take the bed. We'll handle us white boys. We'll handle the big booty Latina women.
Yes, we will. Make a bunch of little Rockies.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And little Gillies. Running around speaking little Gillies speaking Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Vaquero Gilly.
He'll have that little southern accent.
Baja Dios. Órale pues.
Yo,
Well,
Vaquero
Thumper, if you
Gilly,
did-
why are you eating your refried beans with ketchup, senor?
Yeah, that's gonna be you.
Hey,
Stop
I never
using
catch-
ketchup on free fried beans. It goes with mustard, damn it.
You little shit.
You little shithead.
I'm sorry, Padre. I cannot help it.
Hey, down there in Mexico, I did put fucking ketchup on my fucking tacos down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
And I like the way it tastes together. That's why.
You gotta taste it without the ketchup, bro.
I still taste it without it. I'm like, I
Onions,
still need my ketchup.
cilantro, the cheese.
I still like it with the ketchup. Okay.
Brett's just shaking his head. He's like, I can't believe you ate ketchup with tacos. In
You ain't ever gonna fucking
He's like,
get me away
what?
from that.
He's using the line from what's that movie? What is your major malfunction? What the Full Metal Jacket? What is your major malfunction?
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
I mean, it's to the point where it's just I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm just deeply offended.
You should. I'm telling you, you should have seen the fucking look on the fucking owner's steak in a fancy restaurant in France, right? You should have seen the look on the chef's face when I put ketchup on that motherfucker right in front of him too.
I'm surprised they would even bring you fucking ketchup.
They already had it on the table. I didn't ask for it. It was already on the table.
It's like one of them new Beavis and Butthead episodes, you know, Butthead caught Beavis dancing to a K-pop band, and he's like, Beavis, I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, and this is why the Second Amendment is fucking, we need to keep it. Just watch. Oh, you might have already seen it, but I don't know. But
Talk about that little girl with the shoddy?
nope.
Oh, it must be a different one then, 'cause I saw one
It's
of
a
those.
brand new one. It's a brand fucking new one right here.
Story right here is one of the most terrifying
Yeah.
examples of
Oh.
government overreach I've seen in a long
saw
time.
that.
A British IT
saw it.
consultant took a trip to America, shot some guns, posted a picture on LinkedIn, and when he got home to the UK, he got arrested. He wasn't warned and not scolded, not written up. Arrested. A British IT consultant was arrested by West Yorkshire police after posting pictures of himself posing with the guns during an American holiday on LinkedIn. Arrested for a picture taken legally in another country. And
You already say no easy, but that's what they're doing over there in the UK.
Well,
I
dude,
think we need to
they're arresting they're arresting journalists that come over here and do a piece. They write something and then it's offensive and it hurts people's feelings. So then they're arresting their own people over there when they fucking come here and write the piece, and then they get arrested when they go back. And it's crazy. It's
fuck
nuts.
Israel, fuck Ukraine, fuck every place else. We need to go liberate fucking England.
It's well,
yeah. I mean, no,
I don't know about liberating them because a lot of
Muslims already got them. Muslims already got them.
That's their
part of the
fucking
liberation,
choice.
marching them straight into the fucking ocean.
But
that's their fucking choice.
I mean, even just regular people on Facebook can get arrested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I guarantee it. If we flew over there, right, and they looked at our fucking Facebook feeds, guess what? We're getting arrested, guaranteed.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know. Now Rocky might be safe.
As soon as we got off the plane, Rock, you're muted.
No, he wouldn't be safe because him going off about women and shit, that would fucking set off the feminism.
I mean, hey, they can come to my house. I got a 45 caliber waiting for your fucking domes.
No,
boys.
not your house. If you go over there and you would get arrested.
You know what? I'll send to England a fucking nuke. Just get rid of London.
How you gonna get hold of
destroy Satan's throne over there and let London be destroyed because they're all fucking dumb fucks. They're stupid. I can't believe how stupid they actually are, but they're really stupid. They're fools.
I say we get a big bag of dicks at dysfunctional veterans sale, right? You know, the candy dicks, and send that over there to the government officials over there from the fighters.
You know that they're coming out with more stuff about France and being meddling and shit, assassinations and stuff like that. Even Candace Owens, if you look, it's been, as far as I know, it was confirmed by the FBI that they have an actual hit out on her.
Mm-hmm.
And the government said $150,000 or something like that hit. That's or some shit on Candace Owens because she's calling out the president's wife as being trans. And
fuck, if I had $150,000 hit on me, I'd be fucking insulted.
Well, I know. I mean, us contractors, when I was over there doing what I was doing, we automatically
somebody ought to go after that stupid fuck. Somebody ought to go after that stupid fuck because he makes DNA tests illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants to ruin people's lives, why not other people just ruin his life by taking it out?
Yeah,
I mean, if he wants to kill people, then other people should be able to go and kill him.
Apparently, it's coming out that France is doing they're meddling and shit and assassinating people more. And actually, they think that France had something to do with Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Yep, because they don't want people speaking out about freedom and stuff because, you know, over there in the UK, over in Europe, it makes their people want it more. So it's harder for them to control their people when we're out over here speaking out about things. So they're eliminating people.
You know.
So, yeah, they were talking about French Foreign Legion even. And I had a buddy that was a sniper in the French Foreign Legion. I actually put him in the Army when I was a recruiter. It was a pain in the ass because I had to get all of his documentation and everything, and it was all classified. And I had to find a French professor at a university that could get a security clearance to translate everything over. But he was over there as a French Foreign Legion counter sniper, and they're doing the work of the French government, and it's not good from what I'm seeing coming out.
Well, every government does that shit.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is a lot of people don't look at the French and go, "Oh, they're a threat." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
they're part of the New World Order, ain't they? They're a threat.
They've actually had their hands in stuff way more than people think or know, which isn't good.
I mean, but yeah, every country has their secret, their secret shit that they do.
Oh, I know.
And they want to blame us for everything. No, motherfuckers, you do the same fucking bullshit over there, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So the guy that I put in, he actually, when he was in the French Foreign Legion, he actually shot his own spotter because he fell asleep. Fucking shot and killed him on a mission. And he was okay with it because his spotter fell asleep while they were on a mission.
Talk about friendly fucking fire. Fuck.
He's allowed to do that?
Yep. And well, if you look at our UCMJ, You can be put to death for falling asleep on watch during a time of war.
Yeah, but you gotta be convicted of that shit first.
Right, but in the French Foreign Legion, there's no trial. Somebody could actually just fucking pop you, and they're okay. You know, it's one of those things. Like, you can do that kind of shit.
That sounds like the Roman army, the ancient Roman army. A fucking soldier fell asleep, they fucking killed that guy.
Yeah.
They killed a lot of shit back then.
Or if if they had a prisoner escape, the guys that were the guards, they got killed.
Yeah.
I don't know if they themselves would get hung on a cross though. Maybe. I don't know.
When you
not a Roman
when you
citizen.
join the French Foreign Legion, you have 3 weeks to learn French before they start beating your fucking ass. Until you do learn. And when I say beat your ass, they beat your fucking ass. Like to the point of almost hospitalization. Until you learn French.
So we should take all the Torta pounders and put them in the Foreign Legion.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. I mean, they're making you, they let you join, but you give up your allegiance to your country, you know, and swear allegiance to France, even though it's not your country. But I will tell you, when you leave their service, they take care of you. They have a whole fucking village. When you retire, they put you up. You never pay for a goddamn thing again.
That's the French Foreign Legion is kind of like the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones. You know, you don't have to do it for life, but your ass is theirs in every single significant way possible.
Yep.
Like you said, you don't have a country anymore. You are, for all intents and purposes, French.
Yep.
It's either that or go back to the shithole you came from.
And you're the bastard children of France. They treat, you know, they like you, but the reason why they have the French Foreign Legion, they actually designed it because they didn't want to kill their own citizens. Like, they didn't want to send them on missions that would have a high probability of all of them not surviving.
Mm-hmm.
So they came up with the French Foreign Legion, and they're expendable. It's basically the Expendables is what it is for France. It doesn't hurt their country because they're not losing their own countrymen. Well, they're losing foreigners. So it's not a big deal.
I don't consider that immoral if they're volunteering.
That's the thing. I mean, you know, you got to volunteer for it.
It's like indentured servitude, you know. I don't have any real problem with that because the guy going into it, he says, okay, I'm yours for 5 years.
And they don't even care if you have a fucking a record with the police or anything, you know, court record or anything. They don't care.
Yeah.
Those are probably the ones they want, probably.
Well, yeah. And when you get out, they actually offer you a whole new identity. So when you leave service, you can actually completely change your entire identity.
That's neat.
So if you're American and you join the French Foreign Legion and you do your time and you get out, they at the end they will offer to change your whole identity for you.
How many years did you do in the Foreign Legion to retire? How many years do you do the Foreign Legion to retire?
I don't know. He did 8 years, but he didn't retire. He just got out.
Okay.
And then he moved back to the United States. But he kept his American citizenship and everything. He got his American citizenship back. He was basically like dual. You know.
Why did he do the Foreign Legion first?
He got in some trouble.
Well, had to get out of town, huh?
But because he served with the French Foreign Legion as a counter sniper, he got waivers for the U.S. Army.
That's pretty neat.
And they let him in. But it was a pain in the ass because getting around the whole French Foreign Legion thing, swearing allegiance to France, joining the U.S. military where you swear allegiance to the United States, it was like a conflict, and it was a pain in the ass to get him just to MEPS even. And I got him to MEPS, and then he joined. He did it. So, kind of cool.
So that guy joined the country to be loyal, but we have senators and fucking other fucks that are calling for fucking mutiny.
Yep.
How are
and I hope the guy they fucking
not arrested and put in fucking prison?
And I hope the guy that fucking retired captain that fucking was one of those guys, right? That senator or that congressman. I hope the guy they bring him back to service, bust him full of everything, break it all, pitch it everything.
Make him a fucking E1.
Kelly.
Yep.
Seaman recruit fuckface.
He's actually the most senior person out of all of them. He was a captain, full-bird captain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they did because he knew that was against the rules. He knows that's against the fucking rules.
You know, I did a long time in the Navy. You know how many fucking captains I saw that were just complete fucking pussies.
Almost every one of them.
The biggest fucking they were the biggest fucking coward, two-faced fucks in the world, and they let these people control ships.
Because Rocky, when you hit full board captain, right? You know, from fucking Annapolis, right? Guess what? It becomes political. They're trying to put on that star, so they're trying to kiss as many ass as they can and still do their fucking job.
I know. I saw that on the carrier. I saw it in Washington, D.C. Yeah. I saw what the real Navy was like out there and how politically correct they were and how much of a sissy the Navy was. Like, their policies were stupid, especially when it came to the transgender thing. Like, I remember they sat my whole security department down, right? And we had to do this PowerPoint. And they had to go through it. And the captain had to do it, right? And I raised my hand. I'm like, so what you're saying is if I have one of those people that are like that have this condition, because you guys called it a fucking mental sickness, that's what it was called in 2017 when I was there. And they decide that they get mad because someone calls them sir or ma'am or thank you, dude, or, you know, whatever. And they think that they're the other thing. They pull out a gun and start shooting people. I lose my career for that. Everyone gets their head chopped up the chain because of this stupid idiot that you guys let in the Navy, that you let carry a fucking 9mm Beretta with 45 rounds. And they just were like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting everyone's life at risk to make other people happy that shouldn't even have a fucking gun? They shouldn't be in the military. They're mentally fucking ill.
That's why Trump got rid of those people right now. That's why he's been getting rid of them.
Yeah, I was hoping to get rid of it in 2017.
Yeah. But
that's when it started. It started with Obama and the stupid fucking crap in 2012.
Rocky,
actually 2009.
Stupid. It's not stupid. It's calculated, okay? And once a guy that high up makes that decision, believe me, all the screaming in the world ain't going to help because he didn't make that decision. The decision was made for him.
Yeah, I wonder who
made for him by another guy above him. Like it's at the point of complete and total inevitability once it gets down to the rank and file like you guys.
Because it's a lot of people don't believe this.
Doesn't apply.
Deep state. There's another government that runs our government.
Yeah, I've said who it is numerous times.
Yeah, I mean you're getting upset about some shit that was.
I'm mad because it's like the people cannot stand
20 levels higher than you.
Yeah, I know. What makes it mad is they know who this guy is that's telling them to do it. They know his end. It's been published for a couple thousand years now, and they're still obeying this guy. They're still doing what he wants. It's like, are you guys stupid?
No.
Speaking of transgender shit, Rocky, I got one clip, and this is a person that is a transgender, right? Just listen to what this stupid guy has to say. I mean, he's actually one of the smarter ones out there. You'll like this one, Rocky.
Avery, I'm 29, and I am in the process of going through beauty school to be a nail technician.
So you're trans, so you're male to female.
Correct. And I also just want to preface by saying that, like, I'm very much a firm believer of biological reality and what my biology is at the end of the day. Like, I don't believe I'm a woman. I know I'm a man.
But so in terms of your, like, pronouns or whatever, do you...
I don't care. I really don't care what somebody wants to call me. Call me what you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. I think the current trans community and LGBT community is very, very toxic. I believe they're very much in denial. And I think that they're caring more about themselves and their comfortability and what they want for the world to perceive them as than what society actually sees them as. It's the reality, you know, and a lot of trans people don't like to acknowledge that. I think most trans people are jokes.
I don't think they're a joke. I feel bad for them
No, but that person's right. That man is right.
That
he's
guy,
right. He's 100% spot on.
He's 100% right. It's just I feel bad for them because it's like I would hate to have that kind of shit going on in my head all the time. That's gotta suck. But you know, do they choose that? Because it seems like they choose that, and they choose to be mentally sick, and I feel bad for them because they should. I don't know why they choose that.
Don't feel bad for
them.
No.
The funny thing is, if they were all that non-confrontational, if they were all like that, hey, this is just me and whatever, I don't care. That would actually make me more likely to use their pronouns.
I would have more respect for them because
You know what I mean? Like
they would have reality. Yeah,
right. If they weren't all in your face about it and being jerks and trying to force it on you and saying, hey, it is what it is, whatever, I don't care. I might actually call you she just because you're not being an asshole.
I don't know if I would, but I mean,
and I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying I would be more likely to because you're not an asshole.
It's just, man, when I had to deal with it in the Navy, it just became like this humongous issue. And I had to sit there and like be like, okay, so I make chief, I'm about to retire, and I can have it all taken away from me because someone else decides to do something stupid, even though they're supposed to be trained, certified, and all this stuff. It's like, no, that's
okay. Rocky, let me ask you: did it break your morale?
No, it made me have less trust for my chain of command,
which ultimately lowers your morale.
Yes. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, I did my job,
Rocky,
but my trust in them.
That was the point. The whole point was to lower morale. That is all. They wanted to undermine the United States' power, so they won't go to undermine the United States military. And the best way to begin undermining a military is to undermine its morale. So what do? The very thing you're ranting about.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just not worth that much energy, man.
I know. I feel like I'm like
there's nothing
one of
you can
those
do to
guys
stop it.
screaming out like, "Hey, you guys are screwing up!
They're not
Don't
screwing
go
up,
this way."
But they're not screwing up. It's all going to a plan, man.
It is. But the funny thing is when you know the plan is not going to work.
Well,
because
but
their plan is not going to work, right? Unless the other one lets them do that. But he's going to let them do that to fall into his trap.
Well, correct.
And then all those people that side with that person, they're doomed, man. And I think that's the problem that I have.
They made their choice.
Yeah, they made their choice, but I wish I don't want to see them go to that place after it's all said and done. After everything's finished, where they end up because they chose to do that stuff and choose allegiance with that.
Yeah, you see, and this is where you kind of have to be a little mercenary and trust the plan. And by mercenary, I mean rightly consider it not your problem. You do what you can do. You do what's expected of you. And if it doesn't work out, hey, you tried. And there's a record of you having tried.
Yeah, I mean,
don't do it any further than that, dude. I'm telling you, you're going to have a stroke at 50.
I know. I just,
it won't have anything to do with your weight or anything else.
No. It's hard for me to let go because, I want this country to survive and be successful and have good years in the future.
Hey,
I want that for my children,
This is a very big boat, and it takes a while for it to turn around, man.
I don't think it's going to turn around, dude.
Well, okay, as of right now, it looks like things are going in a better direction, yes?
It does.
Okay. You can't just take the Queen Mary, slam it hard starboard, and expect everything to go well. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You gotta slow down, starboard rudder just a bit, When you see the cup start to move across the table, maybe back it off a little bit.
It was difficult dealing with that crap at the time because it's like, come on.
Yeah, and now you're not.
I know I don't have to deal with it, but I feel bad for the good sailors that I had to leave behind because they're dealing with that stupid crap.
But
the ones that had their heads on right.
But you didn't leave them behind. You taught them what you knew and you retired.
Oh, Goju Jang. Yeah.
That's not leaving him behind. That's
Goju Jang is
making him well equipped for what's to come and taking your exit, man.
Yeah, I guess I could look at it that way. Yeah, I
And
didn't.
stay in the Navy until mandatory retirement age. I mean, do you really want to do that?
No.
Hell, even people who love the Navy don't want to do that. You know.
I got a couple of friends. They're doing their full max time.
30 years, huh?
One of them is
technically max
he's a
time
chief.
40 years.
He's a chief.
40.
He's a chief, and he's doing a full 30.
Okay. Well, 3/4 pay is not bad.
Yeah, that's
But you do the full 40. You do the full 40, 100%.
Get all of it. Yeah, I mean, like if I could do the full 40 and get 100% of my pay, I might do it. But I would be.
At what cost?
I would be 59 when I would retire.
And then you'd still have to go out and get a job.
No.
I mean, 100% is good, but I mean, it can't be enough to completely live in this day and age.
100% plus the VA.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Is it?
It is. It
Dude,
is.
I mean,
It
well,
is.
depends on
It
where you.
is. It is because it'll be where you live and your lifestyle. If you're a person that doesn't need a lot of material things or all these things to just like get by, and you can like read a book and be happy or whatever, you're going to be fine.
Live somewhere cheap.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the whole trick right there. You know, most people. Now, if I lived in California, right? Guess what? I wouldn't be able to fucking have what I have here. Guaranteed.
No,
guaranteed.
yeah. If I had retired, if I retired to California, we couldn't even live out there, man.
Yeah.
It would be like
Hell, Washington,
struggle.
you couldn't.
No.
Well, yeah, Washington, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
God, no.
Rocky's little area, right? I looked up, see how much houses have gone up. It's outrageous.
Okay.
Dude, there's houses
Fucking
now that are like
outrageous.
millions of dollars now, dude.
Yeah.
Like, because some stupid ass reported that Hickory was the best city to move into.
Let's just say with what I pay in rent every year plus renter's insurance, I could buy a new car every single year.
Dang.
With what I pay in rent.
Whew.
That's
Yep.
gotta be
I was pissed because my house payment, my escrow, didn't cover all of my insurance. So my payment went up $40. So I'm at like $701 a month right now.
But they should have fucking took care of that months ago too.
I know, and I'm pissed now because now my house payment is fucking $701 a month.
That happened to everybody. When that happened to me last year, right? I called the insurance guy immediately. I said, "What the fuck is going on here?"
The insurance went up, so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't figure it into
inflation.
the mortgage.
Yeah, and they have to. And all back, they have to go up, whatever it is, $40 or whatever it is to cover that. So you make sure you got enough. You don't get fucking caught, dinged at the end of the year for paying your escrow, all that bullshit, especially your taxes.
Well, they instead of me paying full lump sum for it, they break it out.
Yeah.
And so my house payment goes up for a year, you know?
Well, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay up. It's not gonna go down.
Yeah. No, I know. I've had it go down once, but it's ridiculous.
Yep. So that happens.
But insurance is doing nothing but going up.
Yep. I've always said this: insurance it's always been a fucking big Ponzi scheme.
It's a scam.
Because when you fucking need it, right? Not all insurance companies, a lot of them, they try to fight you for it, and not pay out what the fuck they're supposed to pay out.
I'd be like, I'm dropping you guys and telling everyone
This
you're
is
fucking
why
bitches.
when I get my property in Arkansas, I'm going to build my house out of shipping containers. So externally it's fireproof. I don't have to worry about it catching fire from outside. And all
Inside
that.
you do, though.
Inside, maybe. Electrical, yeah. But the thing is I'm not going to have a whole lot of shit. So if it fucking burns, it burns. Whatever. I don't need insurance. Fuck it. Only insurance I'll need is for a vehicle. So I can legally drive, The few times I go into the fucking city, which will be hardly ever.
You better be making lots of your own fucking beer because you'll have to have some beer so often. That's the thing.
I will. I will. 5 gallons at a time.
Shit, that 5 gallons wouldn't last you.
Well, you always have multiple batches going.
Especially if I had a place on that fucking same place too. Dude, we'd have to have fucking kegs and kegs and kegs to leave it last a year.
It averages out about $50 for 5 gallons of beer. Roughly.
But then you'd still have to buy beer until everything got aged a little bit until it's ready.
You can drink it. You can start drinking it in 2 weeks.
But I'm saying that in 2 weeks, you still got to go to town, get the beer. I mean,
yes.
You'd have to buy a pallets and pallets of beer at least for a couple weeks, you know. Where'd everybody go?
I didn't leave, dude. I'm right here. I'm just getting some. I'm getting some drink.
Not gonna take your candy? Not gonna take your candy today, Rocky?
No. I don't want to take that stuff. It's just when I'm like really like I don't know.
Well, yeah. I still want to know what that one was that Heidi said, man, he was like out for like 3 days. I'm like, no.
The problem is I develop tolerance.
Oh, everybody does.
And like that thing that knocked me down for 3 days.
Yeah.
It won't last more than 2 hours now.
That's because you wasn't used to taking it, Rocky. You was not used to taking it. It's the same way with drinking. Same way with fucking drinking. Now, this is what Thumper speaking since he's got the beta coming, right? This is what he fucking probably has with it too.
Oh, do you have the Beyonce?
They're saying Gen Z's not fucking anymore. No wonder. Check out the view. You're putting on the headset, getting the robo job. Android 18 is giving the glook glook. Who's to say that isn't better? Maybe it is better than sex. It's definitely cheaper. You do a one-time investment. Maybe it gets a little creaky after some repeated use. You go on YouTube, figure out how to fix it. You're good, my guy. The only thing you're spending money on is a little bit of lubricant and the time it takes to put in the exact prompt you want for the AI model that's going to be sucking your shit.
Hell yeah.
I certainly stepped in at the right time.
I need to find me that.
Dude, that stuff is coming sooner than we think.
But Thumper will break it. Too much lube in the motherfucker.
I don't know if he'll be able to whip a fucking flog a robot. Ooh, more daddy.
Well, yeah, he can program to say harder daddy, harder daddy. Harder master, harder master.
There you go.
It's already broken.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, tonight my fucking algorithm probably ain't gonna be the same tonight. So it's probably gonna be other stupid shit. You know. This is what I found. I know what Thumper will be looking at if he saw this one. If he caught this fucking fish right here. I can't play the music though, so.
Oh boy.
See that guy's like, oh yeah. As long as there ain't no teeth in there, hey, why not? All right.
Well, that's why you use your hand first.
That's what the person did. See if there's probably no teeth in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't have no one watching, so we ain't gonna get banned on that one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, apparently now Costco is suing Trump for the tariffs now.
What's that?
Apparently Costco is suing fucking Trump over tariffs.
They can fucking sue them all they want. They're fucking pieces of shit.
Yep. They're just mad they got to pay a little bit more now.
Yep, they ain't gonna win.
Oh, speaking of Brits, I got one of them trying Rocky Mountain oysters for the first time. What's it out here? God damn it, where the hell did we go? It's this one. Nope. Oh, this is what you say on woman on bus that's pregnant right here.
I think I saw this earlier.
Excuse me, I'm pregnant. Can I sit down? No, next time, fuck somebody with a car.
Equality.
Saw that one, yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. It's what it is, man.
Uh-huh. That's what it is.
Can you have the...
Oh, here it is. This is the Brit, those people, Josh and Jace from Britain.
Yeah.
What was the last time?
Rocky Mountain.
Today, we are trying something that is meant to be very nice. It's an American delicacy. Today, we are trying Rocky Mountain oysters. Just oysters. They don't look like oysters. They are. They're battered oysters. Battered oysters? Yeah, battered oysters. They are looking lovely. Kind of looks like chicken. Oysters do taste like chicken. Look at the size of that. To be fair. Have a nibble. Tell me what you think.
Are we doing it at the same time?
No, you can have a go. Have a go.
Okay.
Have a little bite. Oh, wow. Wow, mate. What do you think? Good? Yeah? How is that? What are we saying about the Rocky Mountain oyster? Oh, what's up? You're alright.
Doesn't stun me. Try it, bud.
No, I saw
That
you.
looks familiar.
Okay, let's... That's so good, actually. Wow! That's incredible! Take a big bite. Sometimes people say you've got to take another bite to really appreciate the flavour of Rocky Mountain oyster. Big bite. Big bite. Big ballsy bite.
I don't understand.
Yeah?
It doesn't taste like oyster at all.
What you're eating there is bull's testicles. So,
What?
yeah, that's bull's testicles, mate. I didn't eat it.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
But I'm telling you, if they're cooked right, they are good if they're cooked right. Tender and all that, they can be tender.
I will take your word for it.
Shit, down in South Missouri, there's a fucking festival every year just for them. Every year.
Sure there is. There's a lot of festivals for a lot of weird shit.
Yep.
I don't understand that one.
It's a delicacy, man. It really is.
It seems disgusting.
It is disgusting, Rocky.
It's like I don't know. I just it sounds disgusting to me.
Well, kind of like on Funny Farm, Funny Farm. Chevy Chase was eating those turkey fries, right? Didn't know what they was. He ate, got the record right until he found out what he was. But he puked. Remember?
What was the turkey fries?
Turkey balls.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Which those are good too. We still got bars here in Missouri that still sells it. That's on the menu as an appetizer.
Turkey balls.
Yep. Turkey fries. Called turkey fries.
Okie dokie.
Look at Big Eyes like, motherfucker.
Oh.
Like we said before, from the rooter to the tooter.
Forgive me if I have something of a Victorian sensibility about what I put in my mouth.
But if you would eat fucking heart liver, same thing. Tongue, same thing.
Oh, no. I've never seen a liver in my life that has produced jizz. Pretty
You eat
sure
mayonnaise,
it's
right?
economically possible.
Well, you don't eat mayonnaise, so I can't use that one. So
No, sir, you
Cheese?
cannot. I
Do you
am
eat cottage
remarkably
cheese?
consistent about that. What?
you eat cottage cheese?
No.
Okay.
So I'm really consistent with the shit that I find disgusting. You're not going to get me on this.
I know Rocky's mayonnaise, so
No, I switched to like avocado.
yeah, but you eat cottage cheese, don't you?
Texture's still the same.
And you don't eat cottage cheese? Okay.
I don't like cottage cheese. I think it's disgusting looking,
Okay.
especially when you see it on people's legs.
Different breed, but yeah.
Yeah, I like cottage cheese. So.
I like, even when as a little boy, I thought that looked gross. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, when you're drunk, you don't turn the lights on when you're drunk. You bring a woman home from the bar, right? It's got cottage cheese ass. Just don't turn the lights on. Look.
Yep. Yep, just slap it and ride it in.
That's right. Ride that wave. Yeah, you'd have to do Rocky and Mick. You'd have to make it look like something else. Let them eat it, and don't tell them what it is until after they eat it.
Well, like I would eat what they call a chaffle. They take cottage cheese, they put it in a waffle iron, and they freaking crisp it up to where it's basically like a big fat cheese crisp. Like I'd go there with it. That's because you're transforming the texture and everything. Yeah. Like I'd be down with that totally.
I bought you.
Or like if you use mayo to coat the bread to cook a grilled cheese sandwich. Like by the time you're grilling it, it ain't mayo no more. But in their native form, hell no.
So if you went to England and you saw lamb fries on there, you wouldn't eat them?
Lamb fries? Well, they got lamb nuts up? Wait, do they eat lamb nuts over there?
Yep.
All right, well, they also eat blood pudding, so, or blood sausage, or whatever the fuck that is. Oh, yeah, and they boil everything, too.
Huh?
Yeah, they boil everything over there, too.
That's why their food has no flavor, too.
They think that baked beans are for breakfast. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit about British cuisine that I could flame right now.
Yeah, I ain't eating no fucking baked beans for fucking breakfast.
I ain't eating no baked beans for breakfast. I ain't eating no fucking runny eggs. I ain't no lamb testicles. I'm not eating any blood pudding.
I don't even like baked beans regular, at all.
I like them all right with barbecue, but that's about it, man.
I just don't like that texture of the beans. That's what gets me is the texture.
I'm not crazy about the texture, but like if all my drippings are going into the pot and they've been in the smoker along with everything else, man, I can get over the texture for all that flavor, but that's about the only time.
Yeah, everybody in the family thinks I'm weird because I don't eat beans like they do.
Nah, neither do I.
You don't eat what?
I don't eat nothing. Nothing with beans in it. Nothing. I will not.
Neither does Landon. Landon doesn't like beans either. I love beans.
My son doesn't like beans either.
That's like growing up. When mom fucking would make a big old pot of chili, she'd put beans in it, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, I didn't take none out for you, so you're just gonna have to make you something else. And I did it too.
Well, I don't mind those kind of beans. I put kidney beans in my chili.
But like ham and beans, that was always mom and dad's favorite. Like especially dad's favorite ham and beans, right? No.
That's a good hearty meal, though, man. Like we were saying last time on the podcast, good hearty meal, nice and cheap, tons of protein, stick to your ribs.
But it's like I won't even eat fucking deviled eggs. I don't even like them.
I think they're disgusting too. Yeah.
I fucking love deviled eggs.
Everybody thinks I'm nuts. I'm like, nah, you can have. Well, that's just more for you, then, bro. Go at it.
That's what my brother says because he'll eat the whole fucking tray of deviled eggs, right? He's like thumper on that. He's like, more for me. I'm like, yep, you can have that nasty shit.
Yep. I will destroy deviled eggs. I love them.
And then you don't want to be in a car with the motherfucker for a while either. After that,
actually, it doesn't even bother me like that. It's kind of weird. It doesn't even affect me like that.
That's like River. He hates it when I fart because I can't smell. I lost my sense of smell. He's like, yeah. That's like, yeah, that's a good one then.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck is Rocky yelling at now?
Oh, something or other.
It needs to be vacuumed again.
That's why you put them to work, Rocky. Make them clean up their messes.
Oh, I just told him.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't hear that, but I shut the door.
Rocky, that's a glass door. It ain't soundproof. Come on.
I know that, but I don't think it's gonna let you hear everything.
Hear you yell at the kids.
Like when I scream at the wife, I turn the mic off. Like, hold on a second. See?
No, I wasn't yelling at the kids. I was yelling upstairs. Hey, someone feed the cats dinner, and then vacuum the living room right now.
Cats supposed to be out fitting for themselves, so
okay,
put them outside.
Yeah, I mean, well,
cats are supposed to suffer a miserable life.
Give them a thumper. They got plenty of mice for me. They'll fatten them up really fucking quick, or they'll slim down trying to catch fuckers.
We'll bring some to Iowa this year.
Self-regulating mechanism. Yeah. Yep. Every cat is just enough in shape to catch its food.
Dude,
not Rocky's cats.
Dude,
not his cats.
No, Nacho. Remember Nacho?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't
He
feed
looked
him.
he looked like nacho cheese and queso cheese if you mixed it together. He's got like this yellow, white fur. This dude kills fucking rabbits, squirrels, birds, moles, rats, mice. Like, he's a freaking awesome hunter, man.
But you also got a fucking cat as big as Garfield too.
Oh yeah, freaking Twitch. He actually lost weight. We put him on a diet to make him lose weight, and he's losing weight and getting healthier.
Why? You can make some of the good fucking tacos with him. He's big enough to make good tacos out of.
I am not going to eat a cat, dude.
Certain places in Mexico, that's what they're serving is cat tacos.
Yard Park Chinese. I'm just saying.
Well, Chinese is dog. Chinese is dog.
Oh, they eat cats too, man.
I don't want to eat cat or dog.
Hong Kong, they eat fucking dog, not cats.
No domestic animals.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
Seeing cats in Hong Kong, even.
Yeah, you see dogs in Mexico. You don't see no cats running around. You get those little fishing villages, right?
Yeah.
You ain't seeing no fucking cats running around.
Yeah, I had a burger down in Mexico one time. I knew it wasn't beef. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Did it taste good?
It didn't taste bad. It was well done. So like,
even little Tate, he was at outside of Rosarita one time. He pulled out a cat scapula out of his taco.
Oh,
really?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't even debone it, right?
Yep. That's how he knew it was fucking cat meat. Because the found that fucking scapula in there.
Well, I mean, anytime you eat south of the border, you're kind of taking your culinary, experience into your own hands. You never quite know what's going on.
The way I look at it, as long as it tastes good, I didn't give a fuck what was in it. As long as it tastes good.
As long as it tastes good and it's well done, so the parasites are dead, whatever. Part of doing the Mexico thing, questionable meat is on the menu.
Just don't drink the water or eat the ice. You'll be good. You'll be good.
It's like Demolition Man, you know?
Yep, rat burger.
Just don't ask where the meat came from. What does that mean?
I'll guarantee it some places I've ate rat. Guaranteed, probably.
Oh, I have no doubt.
You know.
Well, given where we've been, I'm sure I've eaten rat too.
Nope.
I really don't want to think about that now.
Why not? You already ate it.
I know. I'm trying to remember.
You ain't dead.
No, it's just like I'm trying to remember. Like, I don't remember eating anything. I just remember drinking a lot of alcohol. That's what I remember.
Well, you spend a lot of time. You hit the fast food places when you was hungry too, Rocky. You're like, oh, fast food. There we go.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like all the brothers on the boat. If there was a KFC, that's where they went. You know, not all of them, but majority of them.
They always did shots of that Hennessy out at the bar.
Yeah, they did. Or Crevassier.
Yeah.
I've tried overseas food.
Dude, I've had Hennessy with apple juice, and it's freaking good. And I've had Crevassier too. It's good. I like both of them.
I've always liked Remy Martin if I'm going to go with cognac.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
I was always the one
my dad
that
had a bottle of that.
Cognac's good though. It's really good. I mean, I tried some fucking fast food overseas. It was 10 times better than stateside, but I liked a lot of the local places better. I always try to hit at least some local places up.
Always. Always go to the local
Yes, yes.
places. That's the good shit.
Yep. Now Hawaii, I will not ever. If I ever go to Hawaii again, I will never eat McDonald's there. Never. Motherfuckers put spam in everything. No, spam don't go in everything, motherfuckers.
I haven't had McDonald's since 2006 in Dubai when I went through there on my way to Iraq.
Shit, last time I had McDonald's was 2017. It was last time.
It'd have been funny to go to France and get a Royale with cheese like in Pulp Fiction. A Royale with cheese.
Well, if they don't call it a quarter pounder, no, man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the fuck a quarter pounder is.
The fucking sandwich you get over there, not fast food, for a little street vendor, right? They sell them all through France. Called a smash sandwich. Steak sandwich, get all the fixes on it, French fries, whatever you want on it, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup on it. That's the sandwich to have right there.
You ever go to Italy and go get the roadkill on the side of the road?
No, I've been to Italy.
They had like these places when I went to Naples, right? Where you'd have like this, like it was like a food trunk or food stand, and there's chicken roasting and everything. That's some good food, dude.
See, my thing in Italy was pizza, pasta.
Yeah, I tried the pizza too. I was like,
yeah, don't say.
But the
I
Roman
had to. It was Italy, man.
But the Roman style pizza, don't care for that one.
There was a guy there was an Italian pizza place that I went to in Naples, and we had a food truck here called Lost Highway Pizza, and they cooked it in a wood oven. Man, it was some of the best pizza I ever had.
But the thing is, a lot of people don't realize. Oh, sorry, Mick, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about Roman style pizza do you not like? Like, what is about it?
The thickness of it, and just whatever recipe they was using, I just didn't like it.
Ready?
Yeah, I just
okay, yeah.
I just didn't like what recipe they used to dough. Did not like it.
Okay.
You know, but a lot of people don't realize too. Northern Italy, Southern Italy, two totally types of pizza right there. Different. I mean, the way they fucking make it and everything.
Well, it's a good-sized country with different influences. You know, the countries that are common to North Italy are not the same countries that are common to South Italy.
Well, so like North Italy, right? They got some of the best fucking beef that you'll ever fucking eat.
Yeah.
Right there. You know, a lot of people forget they snip all the fucking, they sleep on the beef over there. They do. You know.
Yeah, I've never been to Europe. Probably never will, unfortunately.
I got to go once. That's all I need to do.
Yep.
Been kind of all over there. Been to a couple places in Germany, Switzerland, Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, fucking some other places, but
isn't Serbia like half run by the mafia?
it's all the Balkans are ran by the mafia. Like, in order to even get a job in Bosnia, you have to pay somebody. And then even then, you don't make a shit ton at all. The average Bosnian makes $300 a fucking month.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's still poor over there, dude, but it's amazing. I loved it. I stayed with my buddy who's Bosnian. He lives with his mother. He was a contractor for DynCorp. And we became good friends, always drank coffee and shit in the mornings. And throughout the day, he worked at the computer place where service members and shit would go. But I was a contractor, and I went there for vacation, and I didn't even know. I went to be nice because they let me stay. His mom would do my laundry every day, and it'd be folded outside of my room. His mom was in her 70s, had a stroke, so she only had use of one arm. And every morning she would get up and go down to the bakery and get fresh bread and then make me breakfast and lunch and dinner. Did my laundry, so to be nice to him, because I used his internet, I paid his internet bill, but I paid extra, and I didn't realize I paid for his internet for an entire year because it was so cheap.
Wow.
And then I went to the grocery store and I paid $50 and got groceries for his mom and them. And she was pissed because I got so much.
God.
They don't buy for the month, you know. They buy for a day or two, and then they go to the store and buy more because they can't afford it, you know. So they don't want to waste anything. And you know, it's a lot of hearty. Like in the morning, it's like a Hungarian pepper with some tomatoes and some cream, like a sour cream almost, and it's like all fresh vegetables basically, and some smoked beef. And then for lunch, you get smoked beef and some vegetables and something starchy. And then for dinner, That's where you get more protein and starches and stuff, like chavapi, which is like typically it's goat and beef, because Bosnia is kind of a mixture of Muslim and Christian or Catholicism.
Yeah.
So, like chavapi is their national dish, and then they have a brandy that everybody pretty much makes, including the Muslims, and they drink it. It's called fuck, what's the name of it? Rakia. It's called Rakia. It's made from plums. It's a brandy. It's pretty good, but it's super cool over there. I would recommend, if you go to Europe, check out Bosnia because it's so cheap. I was over there when Croatia joined the EU. I went the day before they joined the EU, and the next day when they joined the EU, the price of everything doubled and tripled because of the EU. They went to their monetary system, which is stupid. Just another way for Europe to make more money off of smaller countries from tourism, because Croatia is beautiful.
I could have went there, man. I wanted to go there so bad. We were supposed to go there when I was on Lincoln, and then Iran acted like idiots.
Dude, it was so awesome. I loved it.
Because they were going to take us to the place where they were filmed Game of Thrones there.
That would have been awesome.
I was like, man, I'm going there. I'm going to check that stuff out. And then Iran did something, and we had to go.
Yeah. I would have loved to do that. Like, I flew to Bosnia, and he picked me up in Sarajevo because I went there for like 9 days. I went to Tuzla. He drove me from Sarajevo to Tuzla. Tuzla is like their educational center. Like, all their high schools are there. But what's crazy is like their education system. So you get done with like junior high basically, and when you're getting ready to graduate junior high, you pick the job you want to do for a living. So if you want to be an electrician, you go to an electrician high school. It's geared towards that. If you want to be a nurse or a doctor, you go to the medical high school, and you do all that. It's kind of cool. So they have different schools for different things. I think it's a cool system the way it's set up.
Yeah, that sounds like, if you want to choose to do something like that it's gauged towards your career being that way. That's actually makes a lot of sense in a way.
Hell yeah. And you don't waste any time, with electives and shit. You just do your job.
You don't waste time spending money on stupid ass classes like gender studies.
Yep, that's what's cool about it. Dude, I am getting so sick and tired of fucking Verizon right now. I've been dealing with them since 11:30 in the afternoon, trying to get my fucking bill figured out because they charged me $76 more. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why I left the motherfuckers years ago. And it's never their fault. Never.
Yeah, we left Verizon years ago.
But AT&T is just as bad.
Yeah, we had AT&T at one time. We had Sprint, then AT&T, then Verizon, and then we went to T-Mobile.
Okay.
Well, mine's pretty much T-Mobile. I got US Cellular, but T-Mobile just bought them out. Let's see if T-Mobile fucks up the price on what I've been paying.
Well, the thing is I've been with Verizon since '99 when I got out to Washington State. I've never switched. I've always been a loyal customer to them.
But they don't care about that.
But the thing is so I swapped. I basically traded in my one watch for this new watch. Right? Is the amount that they gave me covered the amount for the watch, so there's no extra there. I already had a line attached to the other watch that they should have just they told me they were transferring over to this watch. So I'm not paying any activation fee because it's already an active line that could be transferred to this watch. I'm not paying anything because the watch was a wash. And I paid off my other watch in the store. And he's like, yeah, you're good. He's like, The only thing you might see is a little bit more because of the warranty that you have. Because I have an extended warranty. It's a third-party warranty on my watch and phone. I also have one for my house through Verizon. And so what they did was they've had to put a 3-device warranty for my phone and 2 watches until the trade-in was taken. Because there was like a week where I had to wait for this watch to be mailed to me because it was brand new. So they wanted it warranted. And I said, no problem. So I paid that week's worth of warranty on my last bill. And so now I get the bill and they're like, well, there's activation fees and all this other stuff and one-time fees. And I go, no, I'm not. There's no reason my bill is $317 for a fucking phone and a watch.
2 phones, actually.
No fucking reason.
And 2 phones, right?
No, I only have one.
Your bill, Landon's ain't on the same bill?
No, Landon's is a track phone.
Okay.
I pay that monthly like $15 a month.
Okay.
No, I have one phone, one watch. My tablet's not connected cellularly, so I don't even have a line dedicated to that. I could, this tablet that I'm using now, I can use if I hook it up, if I activate it with a line, I could use it on the road and not have to have Wi-Fi. But my bill is normally $241, and I'm like, that's still expensive considering my phone plan alone. Just my phone plan is $99 a month. So where are we coming up with $241 to begin with, and why the fuck is it $317 this month?
See, I got Steve for my phone, River's phone, and my watch, right? $220 a month, right there. For 2
It's
phones
so crazy.
and a watch.
Yeah.
That's. If they keep fucking with you, you
They
leave.
just messaged me saying that they're gonna take the $76 off the fees. I'm like, because that was not discussed between the guy and stuff. Because I was paying attention. Trust me, I don't fucking sit there and not listen to them.
Always read the fine print.
Oh, I do, but they fucking. The dude told me one thing and did another.
Yep.
Fucking hate that shit.
That's why I left those years ago for that reason.
That is one of the things that makes me most angry. I hate when you get the runaround or people lie to you to your face and think it's okay and pretend like they're not lying. I just want to grab them by the throat.
Yeah, but you know what? They know what they're doing. They get away with it often enough to where it's worth it.
Until one person they cross gets them. And that will happen. Because someone will be so angry, they won't care.
Well, want to change your name to Luigi and go after the Verizon guy or what?
Right?
Well, and look at all the fucking Democrats, liberals cheering for that motherfucker. You know, I don't care who the fuck you are. That shit was uncalled for right there.
Yeah, you don't go assassinate CEOs.
No. And the CEO has it's the stockholders that fucking drive up all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that CEO has to answer to a board of directors. Right there. You know. But I laugh at fucking all these people, that person ones we served with that's liberal. They're like, free him, like, he broke the fucking law. Yep.
Yep.
And you know what's funny is those idiots voted for that shit. That's fucked up. I don't think they understand. They're so fucking stupid politically. They vote for policies that fuck everyone over, thinking it's going to be good.
Obamacare fucked up the health insurance in this nation. We had some of the best health insurance beforehand. You just had to have a job that had it. You know, if you didn't have a good job, you'd have to pay out of pocket. You know, you had to go find it yourself, right? But I always had good insurance in my jobs. You know, when I got out of Navy, worked at a factory, it wasn't the best insurance, but it was better than having nothing. You know, when I got on the power plant, I didn't have no premiums. The company paid for everything. All I had to do was go to the doctor, no copay, no nothing. Then as soon as Obamacare came out, right, guess what? We had to start paying because it tripled the fucking price. And the company was like, we are no longer paying for your insurance. You're going to have to pay some now. I think the health insurance needs to go back to how it used to be before the government gets stuffed into it. Because once the government puts their fingers in it, it fucks everything up every time.
I think they need to fucking fix the food system so people stop getting so sick. Then the cost of fucking healthcare would drop because they're not fucking spending so much on people fucking using it on a nonstop basis. And the mentally fucking ill that don't pay their goddamn bills need to be held accountable, period. Or put them in a fucking state-ran home.
You remember the thing I talked to Rocky about logic and it not working because the agenda said and the decision's already been made?
Oh, I know. Trust me.
I know that that's what's going on, Mick. It just makes me angry.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like I have a sense of justice or something like that, but I don't understand why they would swear allegiance to someone that's going to destroy them.
So working for a fucking medic for an ambulance service here, they had to go county. They were a private nonprofit organization. They had to go to the county service. They had to switch over because they were losing roughly $2 million a year by people not paying their bills and Medicare not paying as much as Medic charges for services because Medicare has an agreed upon price that they pay for services. And so Medic says, oh, a paramedic responding to you that treats you in an ambulance is an automatic base, and they don't itemize payments at this place, but some places do. It's an automatic like $1,750, right? Just for me to show up and start treating you. Yeah. Then you get charged $26 a mile for transportation. Yep. Most people that have Medicare, they don't even pay a fraction of that. And then so the company misses out on a bunch of shit like that. So that drives up cost for everybody else that actually pays their fucking bill. And insurance companies that don't have bargaining with these companies because they have to pay what they're billed based off of what the company says they cover. And it's kind of fucked because it fucks everybody. And then hospitals, same thing. You go into the ER, you basically pay for everything in that room. Because some of that shit has to be swapped out.
You should see. I wish I could find that bill. The last time I was in the ER, they had to do a CAT scan and all that shit, right?
Yep.
What the actual VA actually, that insurance that we have, is like UC or wherever the fuck it is, right?
Yep.
Dude, because University of Missouri is right there. VA would not take me. They sent me to MU, right across the street. Dude, it wasn't even a quarter of what that bill was with fucking VA actually paid. I was like, holy shit. I said, damn, the VA pays out worse than fucking any other insurance does. I was like, God.
Yeah, they don't pay shit hardly.
But MU is a teaching hospital, or the VA is a teaching hospital for MU too. So they got that deal worked out. They don't pay shit. Hell, the fucking ambulance bill was fucking more than the fucking shit. I did have to pay all that one. VA wouldn't cover that.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
They're supposed to cover ambulances, air transportation if you need it. It's supposed to be 100%. Everything.
Yep. They wouldn't pay that. They said, well, you could drove. I said, bitch. I thought I was having a fucking heart attack or a stroke. I said, I ain't drove.
That's an emergency.
I know.
Here's the thing. They cannot tell you your emergency is not an emergency.
You could have said it was a true emergency, and they can't fucking argue with that.
No, I know. But I mean, I wouldn't have paid it. I just got tired of arguing with them. I said, fuck it, I'll pay it. Next time, I ain't paying shit if that happens again.
They cannot determine what is a true emergency because they're not medical professionals.
Especially when the ER there in the VAs turns you away.
Even as a paramedic, going into somebody's house, right? I had a guy call. It was 3 a.m. We got a call for uncontrolled bleeding. And this is no joke. Uncontrolled bleeding. So we get to the house. We walk in. My EMT's in front of me. We get in there and we're like, okay, where's the patient? Where are they? I need to see him now, And he's like, it's me. And I'm like, where are you bleeding from? Because I see no blood. He pointed to his cheek, and I was like, what? And I looked, and he had a zit, and he popped the zit, and it was bleeding, and he called it uncontrolled bleeding.
Shit.
Now, here's the thing. I was like, well, you're not going to die from this. Like, it's not going to hurt. It's going to clot. You're going to get a scab, and just don't pick it. You'll be okay. It's a zit. Not a big deal. No, I want to go to the hospital. Okay, let's go. I have to take him. I can't.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
can't say no.
Was he fucked up in the head or something? I mean,
no, he was all there. I had to take him. I could not say no. And do you think that motherfucker paid his bill?
Probably not.
Nope, he didn't. And you are not allowed to tell somebody that their emergency is not an emergency. It's bullshit.
I can't believe that fucking someone called that uncontrollable bleeding. You know,
dude, you should see some of the fucking calls. I got some. Hang on. Let me just read you a couple.
Popping a fucking zit. I mean, it's gonna bleed if it's big enough, right? It's going to.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Uncontrollable bleeding is like you cut your fucking artery or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
or if you get that fucking where your blood will not clot, right? What the hell's that called?
All right. So
I can't remember.
Not that one.
Blood thinner? No.
So this was an actual call, and I can show you this because there's no information on it. This was literally a picture I took of my dispatch computer in the ambulance. So I don't know if it's blurry or not.
It's
but
blurry.
I can't really see it.
So it says blood pressure / intox ? This is from dispatch. It says sicker than sicker than sicker than sick. That's what I was dispatched for.
Sicker and sicker and sicker and sick.
Sicker than sicker than sicker than sick.
And then what happened?
That's a new one.
It was a fucking drunk person.
Oh.
Okay.
I've been pretty sick while drunk, so yeah, I get it.
I would like to see what that person's fucking BAC was.
Here's another one I was dispatched to. It says, this was 8/5 of 2020 at 6:53 p.m.
Okay.
Male in dress, very intoxicated, was at another house earlier and peed on the porch, and now is at this location now.
He was in a dress?
Male in a dress? Is that what you said?
Yep. In 2020, when COVID was going on.
That's ridiculous.
Did he lose a bet?
Don't know. He was drunk as fuck though when I got there.
Maybe he did lose a bet and he got drunk so he could deal with the fact he lost the bet and he had to wear a dress. I don't know.
So this guy, I had to take him for what they call ETOH, which is alcohol intoxication. I had to take him to the ER. He had to sit there and sober up in the ER, and then he left. He didn't pay his bill either, guaranteed, because I saw his paperwork afterwards. They tried collecting on him. They couldn't. So the reason why this healthcare thing is so fucked in insurance companies is because of stupid shit like this. There's a lady that fakes her. She calls every night. She gets transported across the river to the hospital across the river because that's the hospital she has to go to. So we had our own protocol for her. When we called into the hospital saying we were en route, we gave her initials because she was full of bed bugs. We had to wrap her up like a burrito and put her in the ambulance. And then we'd have to go, once we dropped her off, we would have to go decon the whole ambulance, take our uniforms off, dry them. We'd have to wear scrubs. So we would be taken out of service for 2 hours. Okay. Wow. So that's one ambulance. When you have 4 in this city, one ambulance is not in service. So now you only have 3 running calls nonstop. Not only that, but when you take her over there, the minute they shower her, when you get her in, they make her shower, strip down. They give her brand new clothes. Then they give her a bus ticket. And she checks out AMA, which is against medical advice. She always complains of chest pain. So she checks out AMA, goes to her boyfriend's house down the street, from the hospital, stays the night, uses her bus pass to come back across the river, change, and go to work at Wendy's. She does it every night. She gets a free ride across the river and a free ride back on public transportation and in an ambulance because the buses don't run at 2 a.m. So she takes an ambulance across the river because she doesn't have money. And she has been taken to court by the city and she's been found unfit to stand trial. But they will not let us not transport her.
Why don't they put her in an insane asylum?
They don't have them anymore.
We need to bring those back.
Well,
we really do.
Like,
I mean, I don't know when they got all emptied out, but fuck, they need an Arkham Asylum again.
Reagan, unfortunately.
Rocky, that can work both. That can backfire on some people too. You know,
mental health is what is killing our fucking medical care and insurance coverage.
How long has it been going on like this?
Fucking forever, dude.
Ever
since they closed,
since
they closed the state asylums and stuff like that. I remember as a kid, there was a lady. Her name was Alberta. She used to dance in the street with headphones on, and dance with street signs and stuff. There was nothing playing on her Walkman. It was static, and she was dancing to static all the time. Her dad was a mayor here in town, and everybody just let her be. She would sometimes run out in traffic and dance and block cars, but nobody fucked with her, and she didn't go to the hospital. Now everybody goes to the hospital. A bum will be sleeping on the side of the road. We show up because somebody driving by, oh my God, maybe he's dead. Maybe he needs help. So they call 911, and then we show up, and then he goes, yeah, I want to go to the hospital because I'm cold or I'm hungry and I want a sandwich. So then we have to transport him, and then he never pays his bill. It's been going on for decades.
But it also I didn't notice the mental illness thing until about 2013, 2014.
Oh no, it's been way before that.
And that's when I noticed it. When I started to notice, like, hey, because I went to Bahrain and people seemed normal, but when I went back to the U.S. and I went to Seal Beach, we had like all these sailors. They had this sense of entitlement, like they were owed EPs for not waking up on time and not having uniforms on time and not getting to work on time. They thought that warranted them getting an early promote to make rank.
Yep. No, it's horrible.
Yeah. But the thing with the health insurance, Obama fucked up with the subsidies where the government was paying these fucking insurance, because that's the last straw of fucking up our insurance right there. Because when the government gets involved in something, right, it ain't good. Put it that way. It's never good. That's why Trump wants to back in the private sector. Like it was.
Once again, like Mick said, it's all part of the plan.
Yeah. And like we got we don't call it mental houses, right? We got these little houses, right? For people like that, the retarded people, right? That can't take care of themselves and all that.
Yeah, called halfway houses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a couple companies here, and they could be just mentally handicapped people, but it's not the actual mentally ill. Yep. It's basically people with like Down syndrome or mental retardation, traumatic brain injuries, all kinds of stuff where the family can't take care of them, so now they're the wards of the state. But the mentally ill, so the mentally ill don't have a place to go.
Well,
they can't put them. A lot of those places, the hospitals have wings and stuff. Like we have 2 North, but it's full. It is absolutely full. We take people. I've taken suicidal patients all the way to Chicago from here.
Shit, we got a fucking mental hospital. We got a mental hospital for prisoners here in Missouri.
For prisoners, yes, but not your normal people out in town. And
well, that's what EMU's for, and their wings and all that shit. You know,
I don't know how many teenagers and kids I've taken up to Chicago to the children's psych ward.
Yeah.
They actually have a whole mental health hospital.
When you get their initial reports, are they being abused, or is it just they?
Some have, some haven't. One girl threatened to kill herself at school because she was being picked on, and then she got put on a 72-hour hold here, and then they transferred her up to Chicago. So
okay.
Yep. And then she was up there for, I think, a month in the hospital. And when I mean hospital, I mean it's 10 floors.
Yeah.
It's not a small one. But all it is, it's a locked facility. It's a locked facility for juveniles with mental health issues. It's crazy. It's fucking, the mental health has gone to all these, I hate to say it, but it's a lot of leftists that have mental health problems.
See, like Columbia, there's three psych wards in Columbia. You know, you got 2 in MU, 1 for adult, 1 for kids, right? Then you got the VA right across the road, and then you got Center Point Hospital that has their own psych ward now. That's just for mental health, right there.
Yeah, we have 2 north here, which is at the hospital, but you have the juvenile side and then the adult side.
Yep.
And it's not big, and it never lasts.
Yep.
The ER has a section even for mental health, but it's always full.
Yep.
I
But the thing is, a lot of those people.
I had a patient on a regular basis. She would swallow cell phones, steak knives, you name it, batteries. And the hospital in Iowa City has their own protocols for her alone, just her. She has like a sewn pouch. They sewed a pouch into her abdominal cavity to catch steak knives when she swallows them. And like we would have, like, you know, you have pens on your shoulder as a paramedic. We'd have our name badges, which we use to badge into the hospital and out of the hospital and stuff. If you didn't sanitize her uniform of that stuff, she would literally snatch it and swallow it. And she did it all the time. And I'm talking, there was one time I picked her up, she had 7 steak knives in her stomach.
What the heck is she doing?
Some people have that ability. Just like I was watching like Dan Aykroyd's Believe It or Not, right?
Like the sword swallowing thing?
No, this one guy ate a fucking plane. I'm telling you, people can do that.
He ate a plate?
Plane. But some people have that ability to swallow that shit and not get hurt.
Well,
I've seen a guy eat glass before.
So
that was weird.
She eats everything, and she has a addiction to being put out with propofol. And what's even scarier is she used to be an EMT here.
Oh man!
And she got hurt, and she got put out for surgery one time, and she just got addicted to it. So now they literally sewed a pouch inside her abdomen to catch this stuff before it goes through her whole system. And they don't even do anything here. They just make sure she's not bleeding out internally. And then they transport her to Iowa City, 45 minutes away. She gets her surgery. She wakes up. She comes back. She does it again. And it's just a nonstop thing.
Hey, there you go, Thumper.
No. No. You stick something in there, you might get cut.
What you're saying is we may have taken compassion a tad far.
Fuck yeah. Let these natural selection needs to come back. Weed out the weak.
I think compassion is good, but when people take it too far,
you do stupid shit.
You gotta pull back on that and hold them accountable.
No.
Like, what is wrong with you?
We don't need compassion. Here's the thing. Compassion didn't come around until the 20s. I would say. The roaring 20s, when people were actually hooking up more. That's where compassion started. Before the 20s, it was rough. It was I'm out for myself. We can get along. We can coexist. We can even have a chat. But compassion makes your society weak. Yes. And when you have a weak society, this is what happens. You fracture your humanity. And cavemen weren't fucking compassionate, and they survived. You don't have to have compassion to survive. You have to have fucking smarts and not be a fucking idiot and let that natural selection happen.
Yeah. I think that the safety levels kind of backfired.
Absolutely.
Put it this way,
I hate saying it like that, but come on, like, remember when they were doing the Tide Pod challenge?
Yeah.
How stupid!
I encouraged it. I encouraged it.
But those dumb fucks are the reason why we got warnings on everything. Because back in the day, you used to get a manual, right, to fix your car when you bought how to fucking fix your car. You know, carburetor, all that shit, right? You used to come with that. Nowadays, they got warnings on, do not eat the battery.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And the thing is like, if you think about it, right, whose job is it to teach you common sense? It's your parents. And here's the thing. I see kids way too young walking around, no supervision, and everything else. Those parents were raised the same way, typically. So if you let it weed out that weakness and stop with this bullshit and get back to common sense, you're going to have a lot less problems, because those problem people are going to start falling out. They're going to disappear, which is the way it should be.
Yeah, I'll be right.
So I fully agree with getting rid of the whole compassion and coddling bullshit. And we want everybody to live and be healthy and happy. Because the problem is they don't want you to be healthy, and they don't want you to be happy, because they want you to depend on the government. Because that's how they control you.
Well, our generation actually had in the 80s and early 90s, we had natural selection called unsolved mysteries. The strongest didn't get kidnapped, right? The weak ones did. Because we was all out on the bikes for fucking time our parents kicked us out of the fucking house or time they left for work. We was out roaming the streets, right? Till summertime. So we already had the natural selection on that end. The stronger ones, we didn't get kidnapped.
We come in when the lights came on.
Yeah.
Street lights.
Shit.
Sometimes we didn't do that.
I don't even know how many nights I stayed out past the street lights. I mean, and my parents were cops. They know everything that was going on in the city. They knew that it was dangerous and all that, but they still were like, yeah, go. You know?
Shit, I should have fucking, as much as I got kicked in the head and kicked in the chest by horses, I should have died a long time ago.
Hey, Mick, the side flaps, they come down to cover your ears, right?
Yeah.
He wants to put them down. That's what he's saying.
Is it pretty warm that way?
It's warm as it is.
Okay.
This sucker's all tweed and fully insulated, man. I had to take it off for a little bit to let my head cool down.
That's a cool hat, though, man. I love that thing. Did they come in different colors or just that one?
Well, you see, this one came. This was a standalone, man. They don't make this anymore. This is from the 70s.
Okay.
I just wanted one that was tweed and either like this color, tan, or gray.
Did you get it off of eBay or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's cool. So I just think it's awesome you got that hat, bro. I think it's cool.
I'm going to mute for a second, guys. My mom's calling.
All right. Now that you said bed bugs, Roxy's over here itching.
Dude, what the heck with the bed bugs, dude?
Some people are just dirty like that.
Dude, we had a problem in Guantanamo Bay like that at one time. And the reason the bed bugs happened was because there was a bunch of people in different people's beds, and they were all dirty. It was crazy. It was like this. They had like this place where you could go to Gitmo and bring your family there, and it was like an Airbnb or whatever, right? And these people stayed there, and they got bed bugs.
Well, you could be the cleanest person in the world too, Rocky. You stay at the wrong hotel.
Yeah.
Guess what? If you don't check your shit, they're coming home with you.
There's only 2 hotels in my city that are safe from bed bugs, because they don't. Most of them around here, they have they allow the homeless to live in there. They get paid by the city to house homeless, and that's another thing that fucking pisses me off. Our tax dollars are going towards housing homeless in these fucking hotels, and they're smoking and doing drugs and overdosing and all this shit, and it's full of fucking bed bugs. The Traveler Inn, which used to be the Knights Inn, holy fuck, is it nasty. They had to tear down an entire fucking hotel here because it was so infested and nasty. And there were so many overdoses and so many stabbings and shootings that they couldn't even keep the building up. They tore the whole building down because the bums tore it apart. they didn't treat it well. And that was the American is what they called it. But there's so many fucking hotels around here that allow the homeless to live in it, and it's disgusting and it's gross, and there's bed bugs everywhere. I don't know how I never brought them back. I mean, we had pretty good protocols for bed bugs. So like when we got dispatched and it was a known bed bug place, they would call a BB alert. We could leave all of our shit outside the house, all of our airway bags and all that stuff if we could. But it was crazy, dude. Bed bugs are fucking horrible, and it costs a lot of money to get rid of them because they fucking are stubborn. And you have to have a 70% or higher rubbing alcohol spray. That'll kill them. That'll keep them away. They won't get on you if you spray your legs and stuff, but you spray everything with alcohol.
Why are the hotels even allowing them there, dude?
Because they're getting paid by the city. The city is paying for each individual person. They're paying like $40 or $50 a night. It's crazy.
That just seems insane that they're wasting that much money.
Well, and that's the type of homeless people, right? Those are the ones that don't want no help at all. They want to be homeless. I can see, you out of that whole group, you may have like one or two, right? Out of that whole group that actually want to get back on their feet, But if you're kind of fucked when you got to do it for all of them. If you can't just, which I think they need to do like a little interview process, right? To see which ones actually want help, which ones don't, right? That's like people's like always bitching about the homeless vets, right? Well, some of those veterans, chances are they want to be homeless. Some of them don't, too.
Yeah, it's bad, man. The homeless here, and people, I've had homeless tell me, yeah, I was down in Florida and so-and-so said Davenport takes care of their homeless. So I came up here because I wasn't getting no help down there. I'm like, get the fuck out of my city, you piece of shit. You're coming here to live off the fucking government. That's all you're doing.
Why would you move from fucking Florida? Iowa, of all fucking places.
Because in Florida, they don't give them fucking hotel rooms and shit. So if it's storming, they're out in the storm.
Yeah, but
here, if it's storming, they're in a hotel.
But if it's beautiful down there, if you know how to build a shelter, you're good.
Dude, they fucking
unless a hurricane hits, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But
well, they come up here because they don't have alligators to compete with and all that other shit either,
Alligators.
Well, yeah, but we got fucking poisonous snakes like a motherfucker too. So
yeah.
I mean, so does Florida too. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, they got like the coral snake and stuff. But
I still think the place to be homeless, right, would be Hawaii. That would be the place right there. Think about it. Don't get that
on a beach, but
don't get that. That's what I'm saying. Don't get that cold there. That's what I'm saying.
If you're like on the Big Island, that would be kind of cool. You stay on the Kona side. Yeah,
it's insane, dude. That's just insane, man.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Like it's so stupid, bro.
But this is why insurance and everything else is so fucking high. These guys, I can go to I know every corner that these fucking bums sit at to beg for money and everything, and people fucking do it. I want to get out of my vehicle and punch the person I see them handing them money. Not the person getting the money. I want to punch the person handing them money because they think they're helping. And they go home and they are happy and, oh, I did my part in helping society. No, you didn't. You actually made it fucking worse.
Oh, the virtue signaling, right? The stupid virtue signaling.
Yep.
Like, if you're going to help people, why do you need to talk about it?
And some of those people that's panhandling, right? That's their career. So I followed one guy in Frisco, right? What was that? No, not the last time. First time I was there, 99, 98? For Fleet Week.
Mm-hmm.
Follow this guy, panhandling. This motherfucker got into a goddamn brand new Lexus.
I remember when I saw a movie where this guy did that and he got in a BMW.
Same thing. They do it. They do it in Columbia too. Not all of them do that, but some of them do.
That's terrible because you're manipulating people for compassion to help you.
You know, it's funny because these are the same people, the ones that you see handing them money and all that. They won't open their fucking door for them. They won't let them in their fucking house. It's like, you're not helping them. You're actually keeping them in the system to where it's fucking draining us even more. EMS is 90% of EMS. So nationally, statistically, nationally, when I was going through paramedic school in 2017, 2018, statistically, only 10% of calls, 911 calls for EMS, is a true emergency. The rest is not. And 70 to 80% of the calls are for mental health and bums. That's it. A true emergency, shooting, a car accident, you know, a trauma, something bad, or a heart attack. It's only 10% of your calls. I did 55,000 calls a year for service.
Holy crap.
55,000 calls a year, and only 10% of those were true emergencies. Our system, and we were doing that, and I was on the busiest shift. So, I mean, I didn't do the full 55,000. My service did, but at night we only have 4 ambulances. That's it. That covers the whole county.
That's a lot of calls, man. That
covers the whole county. And my city has a lot of shootings and car accidents, and Bettendorf does too. And you've got 3 ambulances in the county to tier up with volunteer systems that are only basic. You know, they can't do advanced life support like we can. And dude, we were just ran nonstop for 12 hours straight. And then the next shift would come in. They get ran for 12 hours straight, hardcore. 4 ambulances. It doesn't take much to fucking run us into the ground because 4 calls is nothing at a night. We would on average 100 to 200 calls a day is in a 24-hour period. And the way we could keep track of it was our run numbers for each call. They were consecutive numbers. And so that's how we could keep track of, like, I'd leave, I'd look at the last call, I'd see the run number, and then I'd come in that night, and it would be like 100 more calls. And I was like, Jesus Christ. But on days, they have 7 ambulances in the city, plus the 3 out in county. At night, we have 4 in the city and 3 out in county, which are volunteer. So we're getting our asses ran hard at night because our call volume doesn't go down at night. It actually goes up. And you have less ambulances, which is crazy. That's why I got out of it. I couldn't fucking handle it anymore. I was just over it.
I mean, I guess that would drive you insane because you're just seeing the dumbest things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, and then you're dealing with, you know, abusive parents and stuff like that. And just, you know, you're a mandatory reporter. So now, not on top of dealing with a 5-year-old that was tortured and murdered like I had to.
Oh, my gosh. That sounds terrible, dude. Oh.
It was bad. And that
why would they do that to the little kid, man?
It was the boyfriend, and I had to, so I was on the call, then I had to testify.
Where was the mom?
She was involved.
Where's the dad? The dad that got...
No, the dad is not in the picture.
Oh, okay.
The mom got 2 50-year sentences that run consecutively.
Good.
Well, it should have been. Concurrently together? So she's only getting 50 years out of a 100-year sentence. The boyfriend got life without parole, but there was video and everything of him like throwing this kid against walls and giving him ice baths, submerging him underwater in ice baths and all kinds of shit. The kid had multiple broken bones. I mean, pretty much everything was broken in his body, including his skull was fractured. And we did CPR on him forever, and he ended up dying. And I had to testify, but in between that, I had to do a report for abuse and everything else. So, and then on top of it, I'm running other calls while I'm doing it, and it's rough, man.
That alone, seeing that kind of stuff takes a toll on you, dude.
I mean, yes.
I mean, you get desensitized to it, but every once in a while, it's gonna hit you.
Some people can't handle it. I on the other hand, compartmentalize. So like being a medical examiner and being in combat, being a paramedic and everything, death doesn't affect me like it does other people. And I mean, my very first medical examiner call was a basically a 54-day-old baby. And the dad murdered his own baby. And it wasn't even the first baby he murdered. He just got off on a technicality in St. Louis for his first one.
I think you told me about this when you guys were out here in July.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking, man. That's freaking heartbreaking.
So like the healthcare, like, and paramedics are the lowest, paramedics and EMTs are the lowest paid healthcare out there. I was making, after 6 years of working as a paramedic, I was making $18.75 an hour. And you got nurses that were bitching during COVID because they were only making $200 an hour. And I'm like, an hour? I don't even make that in a day. Like, I'm making $18.75 an hour. And I do more than a nurse does as a paramedic. My interventions are the same as almost a PA, physician's assistant that works in an ER. And I do it in the field. And so I was like, fuck this, I'm done. So I quit. I was like, I'm not doing it.
There's that movie. Did you ever watch that movie I told you about, Code 3?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Here it is right here. I ain't gonna show it, but this is what it looks like right there. But it shows fucking the burnt out that paramedics go through.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Burnout is real. The average paramedic hits burnout in 5 years.
Yeah.
They leave EMS within 5 years of starting.
But watch that movie Code 3. You'll like it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's crazy. Paramedics hit burnout at 5 years. I lasted 6.
And they it shows one guy that's mentally unstable, right? Guy they always get called about, right? All the time. So
that's legit shit, man. I mean, I heard it's pretty accurate. A lot
of
the
movie,
the
guy who made based off of,
he's a real paramedic.
Yeah, from Illinois. Yeah. Yep.
I know. It's crazy, man. I could tell you some crazy fucking stories. Like I've gone toe to toe with a guy in the back of an ambulance for fucking what felt like forever. I mean, I shot him up with ketamine. Stabbed him in the leg and shot him up with ketamine. I sprayed Versed up his nose to sedate him because, I mean, we were fighting, dude, and I had my feet up on the
Was he
wall.
on PCP or something?
Nah, he was just, dude, he was super strong, dude. He was a big dude.
Why was he fighting you?
He could have been. He was just, he chose violence that day. And so, like, I had my feet on the fucking wall, pushing my entire body on top of him, holding him down, and I had his braids in my hand, his dreads, and I put all my body weight pushing with my legs down onto him to hold him while I'm fucking stabbing him with ketamine and blowing fucking Versed up his nose. And finally fucking PD and fire and supervisors showed up for medic. By then I already had him subdued. The cops just came in and put fucking cuffs on him and then one rode with me. Because when I have somebody cuffed, they have to ride. It's policy that a cop rides with you if they're cuffed to the cot. Because if something happens and I got to have them uncuffed, to flip them over or do whatever, I have to have access. But yeah, I've had that. I've almost been shot numerous times. I've actually been so close to being shot. Heard the bullets cracking past my head, the popping in the air. There was 107 rounds fired from 7 different guns, and I was in the middle of it. It was a mob of people fighting, gang violence. And I shouldn't have even been there, but they cleared us for the scene, and my EMT drove in. It was for a shooting, dead body or person, somebody that was shot. So we get there, and he's dead on the ground. And I get yanked off the back of the ambulance when I was trying to climb back in. But they were shooting, and I was trying to get the fucking back in the ambulance and told her to just hit people. I don't care. Run them over. Get us out of here. We'll come back and try to save them too. I don't care. Get us out.
That's dude.
Oh yeah.
I remember going to like calls that were like domestic violence and crap like that, and that sucked.
Yeah.
Like and then when I was in CID, I would catch adultery, statutory rape, all kinds of stupid crap, man.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
just but this was just people in the Navy.
Yeah, you know what's funny is EMS, it stands for extramarital sex. Because you're so trauma bonded to your partner typically that you end up cheating on your spouse with a partner because you're so trauma bonded with them. You know, you go through so much shit. That's why marriages for police, fire, EMS never last. You know?
But that's the thing, like the big cities, right? But in small communities, it's a lot different for EMS. For small communities. You know,
I don't know. I've been in small communities too, and I've seen that shit happen.
But I know, there's a lot of people that I've known that's been EMS, they retire. They've been there 20, 30 years. But because they don't get a lot of those fucked up calls either.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. You know, like Columbia. Oh, yeah, they got a big turnover rate in Columbia. You know, and that's just a small city compared to your city.
Yep.
St. Louis, Kansas City, I'd hate to be a paramedic there.
Actually, I have a friend that's in Kansas City. He does medic work. He's on the fire department out there.
Yep.
They
get some fucked up shit there. You know they do.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I always got the kid calls and the shooting calls because the shootings always happen at night most of the time.
Yep. I had one guy tell me, he said the worst call that he don't like is a car wreck full of kids.
Oh,
you know,
I had I had a van full of fucking kids.
Yep.
No seat belts, no car seats.
Yep.
They were doing 50 miles an hour in a 35. They T-boned a car. There was like 7 kids.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah. He did tell me, he said, that's the worst one. You see a bunch of dead kids right there.
Yeah. I mean,
especially if you got kids yourself, right?
Guys, I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It'll be like maybe 10 minutes or so.
That's fine. Rocky, just fucking go. If you gotta drop off, you drop off. We told you that before, brother.
I'm gonna leave the computer on, but it might fall asleep while I'm gone.
You're good.
You always fall asleep anyways.
But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's the one job I would never want to do right there. Would be that one. You know, I don't like blood anyway, so
it doesn't bother me.
That takes me out of the fucking equation altogether, right there.
Dude, I've been shit on. I've been puked on. I've been blood all over the place from arteries. Dude, I've had so much shit on me. It's crazy. One of the medics that was hilarious. He was like, he thought he had fucking peanut butter on him. He was like, "Oh man, I got peanut butter on," because he had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the way to a call.
Shit. Oh shit!
It was actual shit.
Yep.
Because he used his hand. He thought it was peanut butter.
Did he have the chunky version? Was he eating the chunky version? Is that why he thought?
No, I don't know. It was just, it looked like peanut butter, so he used his hand and wiped it off his uniform, and he went like this, and he smelled it, and he goes, "That ain't fucking peanut butter," and he's like, "Fuck," because he almost fucking licked that shit. And it was, we were on a lift assist. This lady fell between the fucking, where they always fall, between a toilet and a tub. Yep. They always fall in that little spot. And when she fell, she shit. And
she's probably trying to get on the toilet so she could shit, probably.
And he went to help pick her up, and apparently when he picked her up, her ass kind of brushed his leg, and he didn't know it. He didn't notice and had some shit on him. Hilarious.
That's why, if you're gonna do that job, you never have a sandwich that can look like shit later on. You know what I mean?
Well, you should know if you spilled on yourself or not before you go into a fucking house. You know what I mean?
You should, but some people don't see it sometimes. So
because that call isn't a we need to run and do things. You know, it's like, hey, let's let fire show up first and let them get her up.
Well, because technically fire normally will show up beforehand too. Fire will show up first.
Well, and fire is actually there for lift assists where we are not, because that is part of fire's job, because that is part of tax paying funding. It's because they don't have to transport here. They don't have ambulances. My fire department doesn't here. And actually, fire doesn't even require you to be basic.
Really?
Yeah.
See, here fire shows up every fucking time. Might not be the fire truck, right? But the guys
Yeah.
You know, the trucks, you know, small trucks. They always show up. Cops show up, everything. I mean, it's a big old deal. Here.
Cops don't show up unless they absolutely have to because they run 2 to 3 times more calls a year than Medic does. They run over 100,000 calls a year.
Yeah, not here in small town Boonville, they don't. Fuck. Those motherfuckers are sleeping.
Bettendorf, they have like 23 officers, I think.
Yep.
Or 24 officers. They send an officer to everything. In Davenport, we have almost 300 officers.
Yep.
And they don't go to every call for medic. They don't do medical calls unless it's a dead body or a shooting or you know what I mean. Then they'll show up. But if it's just I'm having chest pain, you're not getting a cop. There's no fucking way. They're too busy.
Yeah, not here. These motherfuckers, especially at night, these motherfuckers are sleeping.
No, they have about 100 officers per shift, and they have 3 shifts.
Especially when you're right down the road from the police station too. They're gonna show up. Well, they might just hear my name, right? Say, "Oh, what does this motherfucker do now?"
No, not around here. They're like, fuck no. They're like, nope, we ain't going to that. Nope, we ain't going to that because they're busy, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's different when you're in a city versus a small town. That's the difference, right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, I think last year Davenport had 120,000 calls for service.
Yep.
And that's just Davenport. That's not including Bettendorf because they have their own police department, or Eldridge, or LeClaire, or Bluegrass, like the surrounding towns, you know. And then across the river,
there's your best buddy.
Fuck that cat. Fucking. But yeah, dude, there's so many fucking police calls around here. It's ridiculous. And some of the shit's real fucking serious, man.
I do like listening to the scanner every now and then, right? I'll put on that fucking digital app, right, for the scanner. They get some wild calls on I-70 sometimes. They really do.
See, you can't do that up here because they changed the system to a truncated 800 system.
Yep.
So every time you key it up, it goes to a different channel, so you can't hear the whole call. You
Well,
might hear a portion.
Because you have people like me listening to it and they report that shit on Facebook.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
that and all the personal information that goes out over the waves.
Yep. I mean, like the big shit, right? The most exciting shit happens on I-70 because the drug runners, right? Middle of the state. You know.
Yep.
But they don't catch them all the time. Just every now and then they'll catch them. You know. Or some jackass on a motorcycle going through downtown, fucking 100 mile an hour in a 20 mile an hour zone. You know. Cross that fucking bridge, going down 40. Then that motherfucker gone. Dude, you cross that bridge, you're in a different county, too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Then it goes over to the next county. That's why I like living in this fucking small area. You got all that bullshit that goes on.
Yeah. Dude, the cops here, they get ran ragged, dude. Like I said, last year it was like 120,000 calls for the year for the police department. And then fire was about 60,000, 65,000, but that's for fires and medical. And then medic was 55,000. So
I will say here in Missouri, the best fucking police force to be on in Missouri is MU's police force, right? They just deal with the MU campus. That's it.
Yeah.
And they make bank. They do. The only bad thing is you don't want to pull give the fucking head coach football a DWI. That'll get you fired. That happened to a guy I used to work with a power plant. You know, fucking Gary Pinkle. He got caught drinking and driving, right? Okay. He did his fucking job. Gave him up. His boss said no. He needed to write it up differently. He said, fuck no, the motherfucking drunk. You know, that got him fired right there.
Right.
You know, but if you don't do shit like that, right, you just got to deal with fucking stoned or drunk fucking college students. That's really it. You know.
Yep.
If a shooting takes place, right, guess what? Columbia PD takes over after that. Or the High Patrol takes over, you know, on shootings. You know.
Yeah, it depends on who shoots and stuff.
Yeah.
Our cops really haven't shot many people. lately.
Well, fucking where I used to live at, the cops, boy, they wouldn't with their guns, they wouldn't trigger happy, but they was trigger happy with their tasers.
Oh yeah, they
tasered the kid to death. They tasered the kid to fucking death, and they got sued and lost. You know, big time. Because that kid, they should never pulled him over. What it was a fucking. This kid was dating one of the cop's ex-girlfriends, and the cop did not like it. So they followed that kid. Kid was already pulled over, stopped, right? Wouldn't even break a law. Pulled him out of his fucking vehicle and started tasering him.
Huh.
You know, when that got brought to light, guess what? Those cops were fucked after that.
Oh, I believe that.
You know, and what pissed people off, they didn't even get jail time at all. But they lost their fucking peace officer license is what they did. They should have went to jail for that. They should have.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but
yeah.
I mean, if they lost, they lost.
Yeah.
But you know how sometimes fucking city will settle anyways. You know?
Oh, the city ended up paying the fucking family $15 million. What they paid them. God
damn.
And that's a town of fucking 13,000 people, so they don't have a lot of money like that just laying around. But their insurance takes care of that bullshit.
Right.
You know. Yeah, I hated fucking both the cops because there was another guy, same fucking name as me except for middle name, right? Same first and last name.
Yeah.
Spelled exactly the same. Well, motherfucker was always getting me confused, that motherfucker. Because this motherfucker hell of a rap sheet, right? What a hell of a rap sheet. It all started in 2000 when we was in the Persian Gulf. When this guy raped his fucking mentally ill fucking sister, right? Raped her. Well, everybody thought it was me. And my mom's like, no, he raped the fucking sister. You know? So I had to deal with shit like that. You know? And every time that motherfucker gets put in the paper, right, for getting arrested, everybody automatically thinks of me. I'm like, hey, I've only been arrested a couple of times. I don't have a hell of a rap sheet like that motherfucker. Grand theft auto, fucking drugs, beating his wife. I said, that's why every time I know when a woman's going to do a background check on me, right, she starts asking questions, I always give them my middle name. I always tell them, too. You got Jason A and Jason L. Jason L is the bad one. I'm the good one.
Yeah.
You know. Because if you don't type in a middle initial right, guess what comes up? All his shit first.
Everything, yeah.
Yep. I said, hell, the worst thing I got on mine is a DWI in 2000. You know? That fucking still shows up 20 years fucking later. Or 25 years later.
Damn.
And a fucking, peace disturbance, 2 of them. But that ain't nothing. You know?
Oh, shit.
You spend a couple hours in jail, get bailed out, fucking $200 fine. That's it. Come on now.
Oh, that's it. You know.
Fuck, I got a peace disturbance one time for fucking when I lived in my old house having a fucking party. Shooting guns off in the middle of the night drunk. Luckily, they got me they didn't fucking press it for a felony, right? Being drunk, firing out, even on my own property, they can still get you for that.
Yeah, especially drunk.
Oh yeah. Oh, we fucking wasted. Fuck. I mean, we wouldn't shoot nobody. We just fucking shoot at targets. That's all we're doing. You know. Fucking neighbors didn't like it. But I got them motherfuckers back on fucking 4th of July that year too. You know. I got it back, so okay, you'll call all me. Fuck, I'm call all you motherfuckers. Especially when I had to work the next day, right? About 2 o'clock in the morning, they still firing off the big ones. I'm like, really? And when they came down, right, some of those that come down was hitting my house. And I'm like, that's the last straw right there.
Yeah, I should set that shit on fire down there.
Yeah. And I had I had fresh straw laid out, trying to help the grass grow around the house, around there. I wasn't worried about the metal building. I wasn't worried. I was worried about the straw.
Yep.
Just saying, me and my neighbor, we did not get along. Put it that way. Especially when he found out I wanted to fuck his his ex-old lady that he was living with, the one I bought the land from. Dude, she was hot. She had big old fucking titties. Even at 6 years old, she was still fucking hot. You know? She'd mow the yard, right? Come out mow that yard, fucking bikini. I'm like, God damn, I want to fuck her. I said low enough where he can hear that. You know? Shit, my dad would come over and just stare at her. You know? We're not saying too loud in case my mom's watching, but
right?
She might be. But
that's
then
funny.
she turned to be a bitch. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you. But what old Rocky's doing now?
He went somewhere, it looked like. He was putting on his coat and grabbing his keys. So I don't know.
They don't tell with him.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one for you right here. I was saving this one too. But fuck it. No one brought up the conversation, but fuck it. There you go.
Beats a cock stretcher, because every inch counts. You can only stretch a cock so far before there's nothing left. The last time I laid out a line, I blew way more than the budget. You ain't gonna see no dripping from my wood. Shit, now I don't really have a need for the cock gobbler, so I just whip out the cocksucker 6900. No drip, no wipe, and no evidence. If nobody likes a mess, tips stay clean and holes stay filled. But it's a good thing there's not any bolts, because y'all's about to watch me bust a nothing beats a cock stretcher, because every inch counts.
Yeah, that dude's funny, man. I've watched a couple of his videos.
I mean, I'm like, God damn, it's okay. This ain't too bad. You know,
he's funny. Yeah, that dude. I've watched a bunch of his videos. They're funny. He's the one that always cuts his tape measure.
Oh, I ain't seen that one yet.
Yeah, like when he measures shit out, he'll like hold it out and then he'll cut his tape measure.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, that's funny shit.
Oh, I found your Christmas card right here. Oh, it's not fucking terribly available. What the fuck? It was a guy holding up a fucking Scream mask, right? Dressed as a Scream guy. Holding up a fucking girl dressed as a hooker.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like he's kidnapping her or something.
Yep.
Hey, that could be your Christmas card. Get one of the girls and dress up like that, right? You put that mask on, right?
Hell yeah.
Merry Christmas from the Hodges. Come on now.
That'd be fucking funny.
Yeah, you send that to your mama.
She would.
Well, it probably wouldn't phase her none.
No. It wouldn't phase her none. I grew up, you know. She's been my mom my whole life, so she's used to it.
Yep. Oh, here's what I didn't get to play last week right here. Women in Key West be like, you might have already seen this one.
Pull over the vehicle now! Damn, stop the toilet! This is your last warning!
I haven't seen no new Bigfoot ones in a while either.
I haven't either.
I think that craze kind of went by the wayside.
Yeah, I think after a while it
Well, some of those are funny as fuck too.
Yeah.
Well, too bad we don't have no fucking lesbians watch us. We could ask them this if they was watching. Right here. Lesbians. Are lesbians with fat figure considered hung?
Maybe.
We never know. We might have a lesbian watch us. Never know. So if they do watch that part, maybe they can comment. I'm just curious on that one.
Right?
You know, because lesbians, they use fucking dildos, act like they're fucking. Yeah.
I know. I don't get that shit.
I've never understood that. I can see just eating a pussy, right? I can see that, right?
Well, they're like, well, it's what the dick is attached to. We don't like. It's like, shut up.
Then you shouldn't be replicating that shit at all.
Right? Right? Because you don't like the fucking guys, but yet you act like one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've never understood that. Be right back.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the fucking snow outcome here.
You what?
I was disappointed with the total amount of snow we got here. I was disappointed.
Yeah. I'm not here. I'm disappointed with how much we got.
See, I like snow. I'm just the opposite. I love snow. So it gives me a chance to break out the four-wheel drive of the truck. Come on now.
Fuck no, I don't want it. I want to get rid of it. You can have it. Come up here and fucking fill your bed of your truck and take it back down there.
Fucking wouldn't last, it melt. Well, hell, a lot of it did melt today. Hell, we hit 33 degrees today. So
not up here. It's 24 right now, I think. Yep, feels like 14.
Yeah, I think
Thursday 14 is our high. 5 is our low before wind chill.
See, right now it's 35 right now. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 38. Then Thursday back into 25. Then 20 back in 20s. Yeah. Friday 39. Saturday 38. 34. So I'm like, our weather here in Missouri is bipolar hell. You know, stick with one another, right?
Yeah, we're not breaching the 30s again, I don't think. And yeah, it's not going to be good. There's supposedly Sunday there's a 25% chance of snow. And then Tuesday 20%, Wednesday 25%. So, I mean, we still might get more snow, who knows?
Yeah, I was shocked that first round we actually got snow because it was calling for rain for us. You know, there towards the end.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, let Zeus out. I was like, snow. That's okay.
Our humidity is 81% right now.
Yeah. Well, I never believe what they're going to say on forecast, right? Because half time they're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we have a 9-mile-an-hour wind right now.
Yeah. That's like, now mom and dad, they've got a total of, we'll say around 12, 13 inches total. You know.
That's,
they're more north. But they're just an hour north of me. But it's something about that Missouri River where Bibble's at, right? It's either going to snow real good or it's going to stay north of us, just across the river right there for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like the boundary line for southern Missouri.
I-80 is like that. So to my north, I-80 runs just north. It's like the northern border of my town, pretty much. I-80, it's like it splits. So everything bad is north of it typically, but lately it's been below also. And then when it hits our city limits on the west end, for some reason it like used to just go around our city and then gets over into Illinois and then it fucking gets bad. But lately it's been not breaking up. That's why we've been having tornadoes and everything every year now. Last 2 years, we've had tornadoes in the city limits. A couple of them. Well, 3 years. It's been 3 years now.
That's like every time.
I mean, it was getting worse and worse until we finally had the tornado. And then once we had like one, then every year we've had one since.
I was like, we always get tornadoes around here, but never, it stays on like south side of I-70, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but every now and then one will jump right I-70, but not very often. You know, so when I hear them go off, I go down the basement, right? But I'm also, okay, let me look out the front door here, see if I see anything, right? You know, but yeah, Boonville's weird how the weather hits it. Really is.
Yeah, we get surrounded by tornadoes. I mean, it's fucking all around us. There's tornadoes. Fucking shit. The ex's mom moved here from California. She moved here in the summertime. She'd only been here like, I think it's like 2 months. Her house got hit with an EF1.
No, that's a baby tornado. That's a baby tornado.
Yeah, but when you're from California and never fucking experienced a tornado.
I've had people ask me, they said, "You've been through a tornado?" I said, "Yeah." "You've been through a hurricane?" They said, "Which one?" I said, "Give me a tornado any day of the week versus a hurricane."
Yeah.
Because the hurricane lasts a lot longer than a tornado does. That's what I'm saying.
It lasts longer, but
it still does enough damage too.
I still think tornadoes are more unpredictable as far as speeds of wind and damage.
But they're more unpredictable, yes. They are.
You know a hurricane's coming.
But I'd rather be in a tornado. It ain't gonna last that long versus a hurricane, right?
No, it ain't gonna last that long, but that short amount of time, it'll fuck your shit way up. You know.
Oh, yeah. That's like when in Virginia, what year was that? 02, 03? And that hurricane hit fucking Virginia Beach area, Norfolk area. Well, when we got back from sea, because they made us go out, of course, right?
Yeah.
When we got back, I was living with Chad and Danielle, right? We're between the two bases.
Yeah.
Dude, it looked like a tornado hit that area. All the trees, everything was down. I mean, it looked like a fucking tornado.
I was down in Florida when Charlie hit.
Yep.
I missed my flight.
Because you were drunk, probably.
No, I just missed it. I wanted to sit through it. They evacuated Mayport and all that, and got all the ships underway. NAS Jacksonville was pretty much, fucking evacuated and everything. I was supposed to catch a flight back here, and I didn't make my flight, so I rode out the hurricane down there.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I will say, everybody was like, when you're out to sea in water, right? Everybody was like, "Well, this is rough." I said, "This ain't shit. This is like being in the North Sea of Japan in the wintertime." I said, East Coast sailors don't understand how rough it gets on the West Coast in wintertime.
Yeah. When we left fucking in between Australia and Indonesia, the fucking those two hurricanes, the cyclones, we were in between them, so we were getting hit from the front and the back with the waves from those.
And on the Pacific, you got to deal with typhoons. The East Coast don't have to deal with typhoons.
Yep.
Or tsunamis. You give me, I don't want to be in a tsunami. Fuck that. No.
I don't either. No, just those little ones, even, man. Fuck that.
I mean, look at what happened in India, Thailand. And those ones, India was a big one. Thailand wasn't as big, right? But it was still big enough.
Oh, no, it was big. It was fucking, it killed a ton of people.
But Japan gets hit with them every fucking year, too.
California got hit with that baby one. And man.
Yep.
Even that little baby one is like, oof.
Well, Hawaii got hit with that baby one, too. Hit Hawaii first. Yep. But it didn't do much damage in Hawaii, though, so.
No.
But they're used to it in Hawaii, though. They're used to it.
No, thank you. I don't want to fucking deal with that bullshit.
But earthquakes, fuck that. Give me a tornado over an earthquake any fucking day.
I still have yet to actually feel one because I woke up to that 4.0 that we had here a couple years ago. It was at like 4 a.m.
He was there, that one that hit the fucking, came up the coast, where it was in the shipyard there, although not dry dock, but wet dock. There in Seattle.
Right, but I wasn't on land. I was stuck in the Puget Sound on a ferry.
I was on the fucking boat. I'll tell you, that boat fucking rocks like a motherfucker.
Not on the ferry. We didn't feel nothing.
When it's tied to the dock, that motherfucker moves. I'm telling you.
We watched everything on the shore doing this, and then the ferry went full reverse, was cavitating, and then backed off the shore 1,000 feet. That was their requirement, was to sit out in the middle and wait, and then all of the docks had to be inspected.
Yeah.
So we sat out there for 4.5 hours till they could inspect the dock and we could pull in.
Those motherfuckers were laughing down me at Maybe One, right? Because I was on top of the MRG with changing lollipops out, right? You know, getting calibrated, all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
As soon as that motherfucker hit, I climbed up the fucking thing right there. I was out on the fucking pier within a matter of fucking minutes.
I don't know if I would want to be on the pier, dude. I'd want to be on the ship because if that pier broke.
I know, but I never been in one, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, fuck this.
See, the boat's gonna stay fucking floating.
I know, that's what they said. They said
go in the water.
You're safer to be on a ship. I was like, I was in that fight or flight mode. I said, hey, what my head was telling me, goddamn it. I'm telling you. They had never seen me move that fucking quick ever.
Believe it.
You know, dude, I was like a gymnast ball. I was like, let's go. Old fucking Ro, I got back down and he was laughing and all that shit. I'm like, fuck you, fucking Ro, fuck you. Fucking Goodies looking motherfucker. He did kind of look like the Goodies guy when his hair was a little bit of hairy head. When he get fucked up. Hey, yeah, you get that motherfucker do it. You get him drunk enough, he'd do it.
I believe it.
He did in Thailand after he fucking stole that fucking scooter with the girl on it. He came back for hey, I was like, yep, this motherfucker didn't get arrested. I was like, man, that motherfucker going to jail now.
That's funny shit. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Sorry. Oh, I am not doing that bullshit. My niece wants me to donate. I've donated every year to the softball team. It's like it's her last year, but then her brother, my nephew, and then their little sister hit me up too, and I'm like, God damn! Like, hit up other people, not me.
Well, this year River never brought anything home for school like the PTA bullshit fundraisers. Thank God. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you need to do fundraisers? You motherfuckers get a lot of money from the fucking state every fucking year.
Right.
You know. That's like the teacher asked for fucking donations, you know, money for, you know, doing the parties, class parties. I'm like, why? You know.
Yeah, that stuff all the time, man. It's like, I'm fucking broke. You know, you guys fucking tap me out.
I had one parent one time, they're like, well, you need to, you know, spend a little more. I looked at them, I was like, you motherfuckers not realize I'm on disability? Fuck you. I said, I'm on a fixed income. Well, they don't know my whole finances, but if I tell them I can do it, guess what? They're going to keep wanting that. No, fuck that. No. You know, I guess because they see the vehicles I'm able to buy. You know,
yeah, probably.
It's the fucking fact that you find them on good deals, what you do. You know.
Yep.
That's why I laugh when people in Missouri said they can't live on 15, 16 bucks an hour. Bullshit.
Yeah, you can.
I did just fine. I'll make a house payment just fucking fine. You know. That's what my disability pay comes out to, is like 17 bucks an hour, right? Just for one of them.
Yeah.
That's what it breaks down to. You know, if you know, whatever times 12, right? That's what it comes down to. You know? Yeah. You motherfuckers just need to know how to spend your fucking money. Budget your fucking money. It's what you need to do.
I can stretch one disability check for a whole month, and I got bills, you know?
You know, now when I finally got my increase to the VA, that really helped. You know, so.
Oh, yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. Which I think that's why a lot of civilians don't like us veterans, right? Because they can't get the VA. You know?
Too fucking bad. The recruiting office is open to everybody.
I did tell it some person, I said, you could have joined too, you know, years ago.
I tell people that all the time when they, I was going to join. Well, why didn't you?
Oh, that's the worst fucking thing. Well, I almost joined. No, you didn't join, motherfucker. Or the motherfucker's like, oh, I would knock out a drill sergeant. Motherfucker, they'd fuck you up. Even if you did succeed knocking the motherfucker out, right, one punch, guess what? The other fucking drill sergeant go bust your ass.
I gotta send you this.
Hey, is Mick okay?
I don't know.
He had to do something. I forget what it was.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute, fellas.
It's a Power Ranger.
Power Ranger?
I'll send it to you on Instagram, Rocky.
Okay, cool.
It ain't something you want to share on here.
Oh, it's that bad? It's that bad? It's okay.
No, it's not that bad, but put it this way, certain people would not like it. They would not find it funny. They would not find it funny like me and Brett did. So, I'll be on Thumper if I see it. I mean, some of them right, but
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, Mick was talking to his mom is what he said or something. So.
Oh, I hope something. I hope,
yeah.
Something bad didn't happen.
Huh?
Or
Could
I'll
be
be
just
back.
on the phone.
Yeah. If he wants to tell us, he'll tell us. No.
Yeah.
If not, not. That's fine.
Not a big deal.
That's like Rocky text me, you awake? Yeah, I'm awake, goddammit.
Oh, my back's killing me.
Well, I slept around my neck last night. Oof. I don't feel that shit today.
Yeah, I didn't go work out today either. I woke up so fucking drained. I had no energy, dude.
Yep. I woke up early. Fucking River's beds got delivered today. And so the pharmacy, they actually do delivery, here, even for his ADH meds, right?
Yeah.
Which Walmart says they can't deliver it because you got to fucking have your license. I'm like, it's kind of funny how you're the only pharmacy that says that, but the other local pharmacy, they deliver it no fucking problem, as long as there's a fucking dope there.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of fucked up. But I like that local pharmacy better because they get your shit filled really quick. They deliver to you, which was great for me.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't do that up here because it's a controlled substance. But he doesn't take it anymore, so I mean that's okay.
Well, and I asked when Walmart told me that, right? I asked if fucking a girl I went to high school with, her and her husband, I went to school with both of them. They own their own pharmacy. That's what she is. Pharmacist. Nice. And she goes, Jason, as long as you sign for it, that's all they do. You sign for it, just like you do at Walmart.
Yeah.
They said, no, they can, she goes, Walmart can deliver it. They can. Because she used to be the head pharmacist at Walmart, there in Mobley. That's why I asked her about it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And I asked the pharmacist here when I found out they had delivery here, the local one, right there on Main Street. They're like, yeah, we deliver. I said, even Concerta? They said, yeah. I said, oh, fine. They said, let me guess, Walmart wouldn't do delivery on it. I said, yep. And I told them why. I said, look, I can't guarantee if I'm going to feel good with my Virgo. Is Virgo going to be going off or not? I said, I can't. It's day to day with me. They're like, oh, okay, no problem. We can get it delivered to you. It's great.
Yeah, I get mine delivered through the VA for me, but we always had to go. They wouldn't even give refills. The doctor wouldn't, without seeing him.
Yeah,
like we used to have to go in every month, and I'm like, dude, you realize it's $35 copay every time we come in here, plus we have to pay for the meds. I'm like, it's $55 for the meds, $35 copay. I'm like, why? Nothing's changed.
Yeah. See, like here, like Braille, they would give 3 month scripts out, send them to Walmart for 3 months, right? His pediatrician sends it the same way, 3 months, right? But next month, after we get this one filled January, I'll have to call him and get it ready. She won't have to see him again until March, anyways. She goes, "You just got called. We just got to do it again." That's good enough for him.
Yeah, the doctor wouldn't do that for him. I don't know why.
His insurance pays for everything. Doctor, there ain't no copay on it.
Oh yeah, because he's not on Champ VA, right? He's on.
No, his mom had him on Medicaid.
Yeah.
From the start, I did not know it. I had an insurance on him through my job. Guess what? They only billed me. They didn't bill Medicaid this time. When I found out, I was fucking pissed. But Medicaid, they pay for the medicine, all that shit. So
yeah,
his medicine's like with out of pocket, $600 out of pocket.
Yeah, his was 55 with Champ VA. So.
Which I almost had to pay that out of pocket when we went to North Carolina because it was in between, getting, the refill right.
Yeah.
Luckily, the pharmacist at Walmart said, "No, they're going out of state." I said, "Yeah, we ain't gonna be back in time. He's gonna run out on the trip." I said, "He needs his fucking meds."
Yeah.
All right. I said, "If I gotta pay out of pocket, I'll pay out of pocket. I may not like it, but I'll pay it."
Yeah.
Because he would have drove all of us nuts that whole trip without his medication. Guaranteed. Because he drove me all fucking nuts before he took it in the mornings sometime.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Champ VA is good, but it's not great. It's not the best, but it should be like state or TRICARE. You know what I mean? Yeah. It should be like no copay, no, should be like TRICARE, I think.
That's why I'm not going to worry about signing River up for Champ VA because the Medicaid pays for everything. So
yeah,
it says his mom had it from the start. Why? I just wish that I fucking would have known that he had another insurance when I had insurance on him. So that way, I would have never got hit with nothing. They would use my insurance first, then use Medicaid as a backup. For take care of the rest.
Yeah, I need to hop on and check my Social Security and see if they updated it.
Yep. Rocky, what the fuck was you doing, man?
I had to pick my son up and take my son somewhere else.
Which one, Matt?
Matt and Nate. Matt,
ain't they 16? Nate's 18. Is Matt 16?
Yeah, he doesn't have his license yet.
Make him get his fucking license.
He doesn't have his license yet because he hasn't fucking taken the goddamn test.
Why not?
You ask him.
Hey, I'd say, hey, boy, get your fucking license. Come on.
Anyways.
Then he's got to get a car.
Remember what I told you about the whole rivalry thing from the taco thing?
Yeah.
Heidi was trying to talk to that woman that she had... like that stupid fucking idiot tried to create bad blood because it weighed on her conscience. She went over there to try to talk to the person. I don't think she ever talked to him. So she's bringing home tacos right now.
Okay.
So I hope they're good tacos.
So she went over there tonight?
Yeah. She didn't come home from work. She went there to try and talk to that girl because she wanted to make peace,
Well,
which I respect.
When we get off here, fucking get Matt on here, I'll ask him.
Matt's not here. Matt's not here.
Oh, you know what I mean? I'll ask him.
He'll be like, my dad didn't take me. He didn't take me. Well, are you fucking ready?
What kid would not want their license? What kid does not want their fucking license?
Dude, Nathan didn't get his license till he was 18.
The fuck is wrong with these kids?
Because at 18, you can just go for the license instead of do all this stupid paperwork to produce to show you can drive.
Yeah.
So people are waiting till they reach the age of 18 now.
That's fucking fuck all that.
I know, dude. Different times, bro.
That's freedom for them right there. You don't have to have mommy and daddy fucking pick you up or take you someplace, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but kids these days don't care about that. They don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean, the kids' priorities nowadays, it's different from what we were like.
I am so glad Rivers don't have that mindset, right? Because he asked me the other day, he said, Dad, I can't wait till I get my license. I said, good, because you're getting your license until you turn 16, no matter what. You're getting it. I said, guess what? You're going to be my driver when you turn 16.
I'm going to be Miss Daisy, and you're going to be driving me.
Well, he goes, well, do I have to? I said, if you want that fucking truck that's going to be paid for, guess what?
Yes.
That's the cost right there. Or if not, I'll keep the truck or I'll sell that truck. No, that's my truck. I said, then if I need you to take me somewhere, you're taking me. Okay. You know.
Yeah. I had Nate do
like,
that for me after the back surgery.
Yeah. It's kind of like Murillo, right? That motherfucker didn't have a license for the longest time in the Navy.
He didn't really need it, though.
Because he grew up in New York City. I'm like, when he told me he didn't.
That and everybody else would take him places.
Yeah. Well, that's what I asked him. I said, why would you? Well, we lived in New York City. They really did. I'm like, so you still have that freedom. At least say, hey, I got my license.
It's not a big deal, though. To people that didn't grow up needing it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, like in New York City, you're not going to drive because there's nowhere to fucking park. And it's traffic jam up the ass all day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, I look at it differently because I grew up in a town with 200 people.
Well, yeah, you got to drive to other towns to
like when I went to high school, I picked the fucking closest high school. It was the biggest high school, right? My freshman year or sophomore year during summertime, when I didn't have no one to take me, you know, to lift weights, you know, that early morning shit, I rode my bike fucking 6 miles each way. You know, just to go lift weights and then get wore out, ride 6 miles back home. You know. But as soon as I got my license, I'm like, no more riding a fucking bike. Go lift weights. Fuck all that. Shit, River, he'll be a freshman driving. Since I held him back a year, so he'll be a freshman driving.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but if he needed it, there's nothing wrong with that. You know.
Well, if Landon wanted to, he could get a school license, you know, and just drive back and forth to school at 14. Because we have school licenses, you know, just like work permit, like work licenses. So, I mean, he could if he wanted to, but we live so damn close. I mean, it's literally a fucking minute and a half drive to the school.
Yeah, but if he can go ahead and get it, might as well get it.
He doesn't want it right now. He's too busy with his grades and like his extracurriculars and all that.
What are you going to tell him if he tries to say that I don't want it at 16? What are you going to tell him then?
No, he'll get it.
You're like, no, boy, you're 16. You're going to get it.
At that point, he will. I can guarantee you that.
You know, remember, he's like, Dad, I just hope I grow so I can reach the pedals. I said, oh, you'll grow. Fuck. I said, for some reason you don't, guess what? They make the adapters for the pedals. Yep. He said, what do you mean? I said, your cousin Kathy, she's got those too because she is considered a dwarf. You know?
She's a dwarf?
She was born with club foot, with club feet.
What is that?
So she didn't grow. So she is technically a dwarf.
Oh. In
between a dwarf and midget. So she's got to have her car specially adapted. And she drives everywhere, too. On it. I'll tell you one thing. That girl, I'll give her this. She never let her disability get her down. I'll give her that much. You know?
Yeah.
Except for she uses that disability too, like we go to concerts. She got one of those little rascals scooters, right? Yeah. I don't blame her. I was like, if I go to concert, I'm going to concert with you, so that way we get the good seats.
Right? Shit, maybe I'll have the VA prescribe one for me.
Yeah, but you got really fucked up to get that unless your doctor don't give a fuck.
Well, my doctor knows my back is fucked up anyway, so he might. You never know.
Yeah, I tried to ride those scooters in Walmart one time. Yeah, I ain't riding their shit vibrates like a motherfucker.
Probably made your vertical worse, didn't it?
Oh, it did too.
It did.
What's funny is every time I see somebody on one of those, they're they're fucking in the middle of the store and the fucking battery dies on the bitch, and then they got to get up and walk anyways.
Well,
the ones I see in the stores out here, they're like 400, 500 pounds.
That's what I was getting ready to say, Rocky, too. I see more of those women that are overweight, right? Or guys that's overweight. And they're perfectly fine. They just don't want to walk.
It's the ones that should be walking.
Yeah. Well, it's like I see all these old people, especially like Vietnam vets, right? That have a hard time walking. They won't even use it. Some of them will, a lot of them will not use it.
Yeah. I've still kind of not used my cane when I should.
Same here, though. You know.
Well, I have this thing on standby at all times now. My cane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take it in the car with you too?
Yeah. If I have to, yeah.
See, that's my problem is I always forget to grab it, and then when I do need it, I don't have it.
Yep. Or if I put it in the car, right? Guess what? I might need it in the fucking house. Yep.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing, walking downstairs when your balance is off, oh, that's worse than being drunk.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
You know. But yeah, you get some looks when they see you wearing a cane or using a cane, right? I say, no, motherfucker. I said, not all disability can be seen, bitch. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I'll pull up in a handicap spot and I have the tag in my door and I haven't put it up yet. I had a lady fucking start to say something to me. And I fucking rolled down my window and I said, first of all, look at my fucking plate. Second of all, don't fucking assume that I'm just being lazy and don't want to fucking walk. And I put my fucking tag up. She goes, well, how am I supposed to know? I said, you're not, and you're supposed to mind your own fucking business.
You fucking dumb Karen.
And I fucking walked by her, and I was like, don't even fucking say one more thing to me. I was so fucking mad, dude.
I hate people that do that crap.
I literally had just pulled in, so it even states right on it, remove from rearview mirror before driving. So I don't drive. I'm not one of these idiots that drive around with it hanging from my fucking mirror.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Any state. It says it in any state. Remove before you drive.
You're not supposed to. So that's why she didn't know, but she should have just kept her fucking mouth shut,
Yeah, we did that.
They can't because they have to feel important, like they're in charge of people.
Well, it's like, I didn't know if you noticed when we went to Walmart there in Hickory that first night. We got some looks when we both of us stepped out, right? We did get some looks. I was waiting for one motherfucker to say something.
I know.
What did they look at? What, your cane or what?
No, I didn't have the cane. They saw.
I didn't either.
They saw us pull up into parking spot, handicap spot, right? And see, most people see two capable, people, right? No disability that's physical, right? That they can see, and most people don't like that. I was waiting for them to say something, so they didn't.
Yeah, because we got out of the car and the kids got out of the car and we just kind of walked in, but yeah, they don't realize that we're two fucking veterans that are fucking broken.
We're just broken in different ways.
but the problem is they never stop to think like, well, let's not judge. Let's just, let them be.
Yeah.
It's like, I see people that I grew up with, right? Here, around Mobley and shit, that have it, that technically they should not have. I mean, they're scamming the system is what they're doing. And that's what I don't like, is people scamming the system, because then it makes it harder for people who truly need it to get it.
Yep.
That's why when you go file for Social Security, almost every time everybody gets denied that first time, almost every time, because all the people that's cheated about throughout the years.
Yeah, I guess that would be a problem.
Yeah,
it took a fucking judge, for me to get it.
Yeah,
and I think he realized once we started going over all my traumatic brain injuries and stuff, I think he realized that, and then with the Department of Labor, when they asked her all the hypothetical questions about people working in those jobs that she said that is on the light scale, the scale of light work. And he started using the hypotheticals with all of the disabilities and stuff that I have, along with the traumatic brain injuries and stuff. It precluded them doing the jobs. So basically, the lady that works for the Department of Labor said, I cannot do those jobs. And there's no jobs that I can do, she said.
And that's what they based the judge. Not only that, but that's another part of what he bases granted someone disability. Is what they say too.
Yeah, because the Department of Labor, they have all their coding and everything, and like what it takes to do that job. And then like I provided an attendance record of my last job, and which was proof that I missed quite a bit of work because of my back and other shit. And he went off of that with one of his hypotheticals. He was like, say, a person were to miss 1 to 2 days a week for a short amount of time, for a period of time, would that preclude them from the job? And she said yes. And then he said, what is an acceptable amount by the Department of Labor to miss for work? And she said, the standard is 1 day a month. And he was like, okay. So that precluded me from that job because there was a period of time where I missed quite a bit of work because of my back and all my migraines and everything else. So, because with my back, with my radiculopathy that goes down my legs, it's partial. If you read the actual description, it's described as partial paralyzation. So I couldn't do that job because I would be a danger to myself at the workplace. Like, it was mail clerk is what the job was. And with like my leg, my like radiculopathy and stuff, I could fall, at work. And even sitting there, I can still fall and hurt myself. So she said, no, he can't work. And the judge agreed.
Good for you, bro. I'm happy
Kind
for
of
you.
crazy. But yeah, so now I'm waiting on that from the Social Security office to tell me how much I'm getting, a month, because I haven't gotten paid yet. They said it could be anywhere from 30 to 60 days roughly. But
the fastest you're gonna get paid is January. That's gonna be the quickest. That'll be the quickest right there.
I'm gonna call up there tomorrow and see if they want my divorce decree, and then see if I can talk. I'm gonna see if I can talk to the person that is actually reviewing my case for eligibility, the non-medical eligibility stuff, and see if they have a time frame.
All right, fuck faces, I'm back.
You okay? Everything all right, bro? Mick?
Yep.
Everything okay?
Oh yeah, my dad called. I talked to him in a while.
Okay.
Nope, everything's good.
Good.
But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get any information out of them on when they're gonna push it through.
Well, the divorce decree, you need to give that to them ASAP. That divorce decree.
Well, even my lawyer was like, they're not gonna do it with the dependents. So you gotta add the dependents.
Yeah, you do, but you don't want them automatically paying her just in case.
I don't think they will, but I mean, yeah, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. I'm going to call up there.
Not one joke has been told since I got off, has there?
Huh?
We showed something about the cock blaster, cocksucker, cock gobbler.
All right.
On it, so. On it.
Fried chicken. That fried chicken thing was hilarious, man. I'm still thinking about that thing right now.
You haven't lived until you've had fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken.
You ain't American.
That's like when Cam was up here. I said, I might make some fucking fried chicken that's on the barrel. He said, that ain't fried chicken, motherfucker. I said, still fucking crispy. He said, fried chicken got me in oil. I said, says who?
Well, by definition, it kind of does have to be in oil.
Yeah, but you still get it crispy though. So.
Oh, I'm sure it's crispy, crunchy, and delicious. Yeah, I'm sure the average person couldn't tell the difference between the two.
It's
But
just a healthy version of it. Put it that way.
technically, it ain't fried.
Technically, it's not fried, but technically though.
No fried food for me tonight. No, sir. The wife's got the Papa Murphy's Take and Bakes pizza in the oven. Chicken bacon ranch, because goddamn, it's good.
I ain't had one of those take and bake pizzas forever.
Yeah, no, your particular affliction forbids it. I'm terribly sorry.
No, I mean, no, even when I could eat them,
Really?
I just never bought them. Never did.
Hmm.
You know,
Missed it out, man. Papa Murphy's makes a hell of a pizza.
you know. I've had it before. You know, they are good. I just like, man, fuck it. I just get it from Domino's or Papa John's, whatever, right? Little Caesars. You know? That's like a lot of people don't like Little Caesars, but I love the hell out of that place.
I don't see the problem, man. I've never had a bad Little Caesars pizza ever.
I like their crazy bread.
Yeah, that's good too. And they're
Yeah.
fucking meat lovers. Fuck yeah, dude. I've never had a bad experience with Little Caesars. I don't know what the garbage pizza fucking aura about them is.
Well, probably it'd probably be some people don't like the way their sauce tastes, right?
I
Bullshit.
do
You know
like
what?
their
Papa
Detroit
John's is way
style.
worse because Papa John's sauce is full of fucking sugar and it's too goddamn sweet. Little Caesars don't have that problem. And I'm from fucking New York. I can criticize pizza like a motherfucker.
Now, I will say though, Papa John's, their best one that they had was the barbecue chicken one, right? And then, like when Domino's came out with the Philly cheesesteak one, I like that one.
Domino's makes a decent pizza nowadays. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Pizza Hut, they really changed up their pizza formula.
Did they?
It's not the same.
Like for the better?
No.
Yes. That's what I thought.
No, not for the better.
No,
Yep.
Pizza Hut really fucking dropped the ball, man. They used to be the king of fucking pizza, couldn't be touched.
Well, they could be. It just depends on what people like, you know.
Well, not unless you had a local joint that just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah,
But fucking chain. You couldn't
Yeah,
beat
chain wise, yeah.
You
Chain
couldn't
wise,
beat
you're
Pizza
right.
Hut back in 1990.
I know my brother, he used to work at fucking Pizza Hut in high school. And then we got into college a little bit. And fucking, I would have had Bigfoot pizzas, right? I called make a fake order. So I knew he'd be bringing it home.
Back when I was in the Naval Station Great Lakes back in Tech Corps, man, my first school, me and one of the other guys in my class, we had an apartment out there, and both of our girlfriends worked at the same pizza place. And they let us in after hours, build our own pizza, put it through the fucking oven. It was great.
See, back in the day, Pizza Hut, they used to actually make their own dough back in the day.
Yeah, that's
Now-
why it was outstanding.
Now their dough is fucking made by machine, and then they form it after they thaw it out. It's not the same.
Used to be fucking. It used to be like pumice. You know the pumice, the rock you use to clean the bottom of your feet.
Yep.
The bottom used to be like crispy fucking golden pumice, and then the top was just a little doughy. It was perfect.
It was a mix. That was like more of a. They used like more like a French style dough. That's what they used back in the day when they first opened.
No,
That's how they got that look.
Well, they were the best for a reason because they were actually the best.
And it had the butter in it too and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
I love the butter crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss it. And the like I said with the Little Caesars, I like their Detroit style crust.
We actually have one that's getting built right across the street from us. Like on Highway 321.
Oh, okay.
Little
Caesars
Like
on that
across
road,
your street and that
right
empty
across,
lot?
like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like okay, when you guys get there, you know, like McDonald's is right here, and then you have that gas station and Dunkin' Donuts. You go down that way, you turn right on 321, going.
You said it right across the road. That's what you said.
It's like right across. It's right across. Like
I'm like, you
and they're
walk out
building
the
it
front
right
door
there.
and across the street into that empty lot, and it's right there. Like, damn.
If you got to drive, that's not across the road. If you got to drive.
Across the field and over the woods. To
Well,
Little
grandmother's
Caesars
house we go.
He's got an
saying
empty
the same
lot
thing.
across the street from him, Mick, and
That's
they're
what-
so
yeah.
There's like one house on the left when you're standing on his porch looking across the street. There's a house on the left, and then there's nothing but like empty lot in front of him. And
Dude,
so
I want to get that lot and build a house there.
I'm like, damn, that would be fucking. That's really close. I'd be a fat fuck.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was like.
I was like, you guys build a house there, we're gonna have parties all the time.
Dude,
No, we're getting
your cost of living there is way too much.
Nope.
Is
We're
it
getting
really?
compound in Arkansas. Compound in Arkansas.
Dude, I'm telling you, look up your fucking house prices down there. Ain't happening. You all bought it at the right time when y'all bought your all's house. You did. You know.
Yeah, well, we bought it in 2017.
Yeah, but I guarantee it, you try to buy that house or someone in your neighborhood, you're looking at 350 up plus, guaranteed.
Oh,
guaranteed.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah.
Yep. Shit, what does your assessor have it at? Your county assessor.
I don't remember, man.
You don't. Does Heidi do it? Does Heidi do the taxes?
We both do it, but I don't remember how much it's worth. It's gone up in value, and of course, when I do my remodeling thing, I'm going to try and make it worth a lot more. I think by the time that I get it fixed, it's going to be worth at least $1 million. If
I was gonna
things
say,
go the way they go.
What increased the value of that property? I can tell you right now. Get rid of the fucking cats.
Is that Brett?
Yeah, it is.
I don't agree with that. That was very mean. Rude. Very rude.
Wait, Rocky, did you say that you and her both do it?
The taxes?
Yeah.
Well, I would do the taxes, like I would do that kind of stuff.
Right. But you said you both do it.
Yeah, we both file taxes together. I don't remember what the hell. What's the house worth, Hyde?
So you both do it. Giggity giggity. Oh,
giggity
right.
giggity. Yeah.
Well,
God, you made me work way too hard for that setup.
Oh man, I was like, okay, I got it.
Motherfucker.
We're not talking income taxes, Rock. We're talking property taxes.
Try to keep things
Only
straight. See what it gets.
I don't know. I think because I got the 100% thing, I don't have to pay it.
No.
Or
So you have a city assessor or a county assessor, and your county assessor puts a value on your property. And every year it changes, and that's where your taxes fluctuate for your property taxes. Even though you don't pay property taxes, you still get your property assessed.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know my assessor here says my house is worth 136, but that's an outside assessment. That's them not even coming in the house and seeing what my house is. But the thing is like when I'm done, I'm definitely getting the city assessor in because I want my county taxes, the assessor, I want them to price it as high as possible. So that way, when I go to sell the house, I can get more out of the house.
Yeah, but that's a different appraisal too. That's a different appraisal than what the county does. Real estate appraisal is different. Yes, it is.
Well, no, I'm talking county because
I know, but when you go to sell, they go off what the real estate appraisal is. That's what they go off.
But if you do a full remodel and you have the county come in and they do the full assessment, if you let them in your house,
yeah, but that's just for tax purposes. That ain't for reselling. That's just for tax purposes, right?
Right, but that helps. That also helps though, because people look at that when they buy because they look at the taxes, and see, it kind of fucks my neighbors because my taxes go up, their taxes go up, and they actually have to pay theirs.
If it's too high, guess what? You got to find the right buyer. The right buyer. Yes, it can fuck you when you do that. Yes, very much.
But if you go from a 3-bedroom, 1-bath to a 5-bedroom, 2-bath,
the hell did you get?
That creates value.
Huh?
And I'm getting rid of all my grass. I'm putting in AstroTurf in the front and the back, so they'll never have to mow. And I'm doing heated sidewalk. So
yeah, but some people don't want AstroTurf. Yeah, remember, some people don't want AstroTurf either.
Dude, most people would. If they were like, I get a house and I don't have to mow, perfect.
No,
and they're
I like
get
the grass.
Coop. They're going to get a chicken coop, a greenhouse, and bees. Even better.
But then you still got to find that right buyer to have everything go with it.
Well, if they don't want it, they can take it down. But, I mean, what person wouldn't want to fucking try their hand at growing food? You know?
There's quite a few people that don't want to try.
Well, then they're not for my house.
You married one of them.
That fucking bitch.
You know it.
But No, fucking yeah, we're good. Like I think I'll find somebody pretty fucking quick to buy that.
You get the fries out of it? Yeah. Oh, it's French salt.
You
Matt
okay over
went
there?
there and they gave him a pair of socks.
Yeah, so did Kira. What color were his?
He had like a green and blue one.
How's the competition's tacos, Rocky?
Huh?
How's the competition's tacos?
I'm having the carne asadas.
Did you just get fries?
Mm.
Wait, how did you tell them where I went?
I didn't tell them about it until later.
You're so bad. You're not supposed to tell people that I went to our competition.
They're
Why?
not in competition anymore.
We're not even fucking doing it anymore.
It was a joke. Why did you get 2 fries? Because I didn't know. I thought it had.
I heard those were the best tacos in town.
Hey Rocky, if it ain't that good, throw some ketchup on it. There you go.
The shell is so. It's like.
Is it super greasy?
Really oily, and it's not like
It's-
crispy and.
No, they overcooked it. It's so hard. The
Say that
meat's
again?
not that great.
It was a
She
waste
didn't
of
hear it,
opportunity.
She didn't hear you.
What?
When she said they were hard, Big go say that again because he was going to get her like he got you. With the
I love that. That's hilarious.
Another wasted opportunity. God damn it.
Taste the broth.
Yeah.
But she wasn't paying attention, so.
Here's the broth.
Yeah, sure. Drink 2, please. 1.
Zeus, there ain't no one out there. Quit fucking growling, motherfucker.
The broth doesn't look that good, man.
Try it.
Give me a taco.
My dog's been barking like crazy and shit. I don't know why.
That's why I got the
Nobody out
raid.
there.
That's why I got the raid camera. No one's out there. Fucking Zeus is growling out the front door.
I know. I was doing the same thing. I was looking to see. I'm like, what the hell is she barking at?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, Zeus sits on top of the stairs because it's a split level house, right?
Yeah.
He sits at the top, right, growls and acts like he's gonna be like a little fur missile going down those stairs or something to come to that front door. Oh, but he might just be a big chicken shit too. Just won't know until someone does break in. We'll find out then.
I know which one won't be a chicken shit. This one. That'll be a fucking bad day for them.
If I see Zeus running back to my bedroom right middle of the night, guess what? I know it's time to bring out the fun. I know he didn't chase him out.
Right?
They'll be like, you little chicken shit bastard. Be like, I'll have to fucking sell your ass then. You stop. Knock it off. You ain't tired of You ain't started, motherfucker.
Back is fucking killing me right now. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, that duck trees I made, instead of doing rice, I did the hash browns. Dude, I didn't have to add no seasoning to the hash browns once I mix it all together.
Yeah.
That fucking oil, oh my God. There was a lot of oil. The hash browns soaked up that good oil, that spice in it. Fuck yeah. I've been making burritos out of that shit.
Nice.
Now, Rocky, y'all didn't do the Coruscant, did you?
We did a couple of times. But I wanted to perfect it. Like, I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to make it go out on the street yet because I did not fully 100% approve of it. I wanted to be like, person bitten it and they just felt like, this is awesome. You know, because you'll see, like, when someone takes a bite and you know it tastes good, they just make this face, and that's the face I look for. And if I don't make that face, I'm not going to put it on the street.
Yeah, but also remember too that some people might not, their taste buds might be a little different than yours too.
I know.
You know, I mean, yeah, you got to be happy with the food that you put out.
Like I would
Gotta be
tell,
happy
I
with it
would always tell the customers that if I don't approve it, I'm not serving it. If I'm not going to eat it myself, I'm not giving it to anyone else in the public. You know,
But I see people like I've known here, right? That start their own restaurant, right? Not food truck wise, it was like brick and mortar bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They improved everything, right? And it was good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you get some people like, I don't like this. And the guy was heartbroken. I said, look, you can't be heartbroken if not everyone's going to like it the same as you do. Guaranteed. I said, just push that back to your mind, and just keep doing your thing, Yeah. I said, as long as you got more people that like it versus don't like it, you're good. That's like here in town. We're supposed to get a Cuban place here in town now. A fucking Cuban restaurant. So
nice.
Supposedly, the people that's opened it up, supposedly they are from Cuba. They immigrated here from Cuba. And the bad thing is, I can't fucking taste it. That's gonna be the bad thing right there.
You might be able to with some of those.
Trust me, I'm gonna walk in there and see what they got. I'm going to.
You got to be careful though, because Cubans, they do a lot of oxtail and shit too, don't they?
Yep.
And pork.
Yep. That's why I'm gonna walk in there, because I know they got chicken dishes, but it depends on how they cook it, right, and all that. Like especially their rice. Rice should be safe anywhere, right? But they might use beef stock too to cook it, and not just water too. I'm gonna check it out though. Or at least if I can't have it, I'm gonna take River there because it's gonna be downtown. So I'll take him there and let him get some. Let him, if it truly is authentic, right? Hopefully they don't try to Americanize the food. Make for the American palate, like they do on the Mexican restaurants around here.
Normally, is there a lot of Cubans down there?
No.
Oh well, say if it has a large amount of like that community, normally they don't water it down too much.
No, that's why, because we got more fucking Mexicans than Cubans, put it that way. And even they water down their food here for the American palate, which kind of pisses me. Which it always pissed me off. Always did.
Well, and that's why I go to the authentic ones here, like La Finca. It's a grocery store, but they have a restaurant inside there, and they do not.
Yeah.
It's all
there is one place. It's about 15 miles away. They're in Fayette, small fucking college town. I'm talking about small town, 3,000 people, all right? That's even got a small Division III college there. Now their shit is like you get in Mexico, exactly like they don't water it down at all.
Yeah, that's how Barros Carrillos and La Finca. Yeah. Those are two, like in the Davenport side, and then in Illinois there's more.
That's like in Moberly, right? Growing up, we had Evel Carl's, right? Which I did not know the difference till I went to Mexico, right? Southern California, right? Got to taste the real shit, right? Came back, mom, dad wanted to go after. That's dad's favorite. That was dad's favorite place to eat at. Okay, fine. Go there. I tasted one of their dishes. I was like, motherfucker, this ain't authentic. They said, how you know? I said, I've been down in Mexico and got the authentic shit.
Yep.
I said, this is the Americanized version. I said, it's still good, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to say authentic Mexican, it better be authentic.
That's why, like, there's some Mexican restaurants here, and if you look at their menu, it's like tacos and then Mexican tacos.
Yep.
You can order one or the other. I said if it has to say Mexican taco, it's an American restaurant.
Yep.
Because you go to Mexico, they don't say Mexican tacos on the fucking menu. It's tacos.
They say tacos.
And if they do it American style, it'll say American tacos.
Yeah.
Technically, Gilly couldn't eat any Mexican food because they fry everything in fucking lard.
Technically, nowadays I can't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Technically, those motherfuckers fry everything in lard, the refried beans, fucking tortilla, everything.
Yep.
Well, I know. I mean, lard, anything cooked with lard because you get that bacon flavor in there. So, it makes it better. Come on now. We all know that. That's why, I wish I could have that bacon up since I came out with it. I'm like, God damn it, now they're coming out with the good shit. Now I can't have it. Motherfucker.
Don't you hate it? And I consolidated all my fucking fry grease, man. Took all my frozen bacon grease, all my beef tallow that I rendered, everything. Yep. Threw it into one Griswold cast iron fucking 4-inch deep chicken fryer without a lid. Tomorrow I'm going to make us all some hand-cut French fries, russet potato. Double fry them, put them in Put them in the water, you know, get all the starch out of it.
Yep.
Get that 275 fry, bring it up, crank it up to 375, put it back in. It's gonna be good.
Well, you can't hurt nothing having a mix of lard and beef tallow. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Oh hell no.
To me, it'll give a unique flavor, which will be good. So,
well,
yeah.
What?
Well, hell, Mom used to mix fucking that shit all the time growing up. You know?
Yeah.
She just poured it in those old Crisco fucking tubs, right?
Uh-huh.
The bacon grease, the beef tallow grease, right? I went all in that motherfucker. Went all in there.
Yep.
All
I
right,
used to do this shit all the time too. I used to save my drippings all damn time.
I'm up against my hangout time with the wife, so I'm gonna jump off now.
All right.
All right, later, Mick.
I will see you guys on Friday. Rocky's cooking, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm making a peach cobbler, boys.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, gentlemen.
Is it good or not good? It's not good. It's the ramen. I don't know if I want to try it. It's nasty.
It's not nasty. It's just
The broth doesn't look.
they put.
Rocky, not everybody's broth is gonna look like your all's.
I know, but I'm just like.
Is that the Tapatio fucking shit? Same shit you all use?
No.
No.
Different ramen?
Yeah, it's in a 32-ounce, styrofoam cup. You're going.
Oh, is that from that restaurant?
Yeah. I've never tried it before. It's okay, but it's not like. It's not what I would want to eat every time. You know. It's all right though.
I mean, there might be some people out there that just love it too.
Oh, I mean, there's people that love it, and more power to them. I'm happy for her. If she's having success, good for her, because I want to see more of that.
Yep.
I'm not jealous of that shit.
But if it's just, but majority of people just find it okay, right? Guess what? That brick and mortar ain't gonna last very long.
I know. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't want anyone to fail.
Yeah, but that's the wrong fucking industry to fucking not fail. I mean, I
know. Hey, hon, will you put that in the sink? I'm gonna get this together. I'll be right back, fellas.
That's why a lot of people are scared to death to fucking open up even a food truck or fucking brick and mortar because they're afraid to fail.
It's easy to go out of business quick.
Yeah.
I fucking no thanks. It's too much work. I'm not trying to.
Well, you pretty much got to live it 24/7. You know?
Yep.
If you're the owner, you got to live it 24/7, pretty much.
Yep.
That's what everybody I've known growing up. You know, the ones I knew that had the diners and all that shit, right? They said the same thing. They said, you got to live that 24/7. They said, you have no time for anything else, hardly. You know? I mean, it always be cool to own your own place, right? But the amount of work goes into it, oh my God.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be my own boss. Yeah, you're going to fucking hate your boss.
You're going to hate yourself, yeah.
You're going to hate your boss. Fuck yeah. Because you make yourself fucking work all the time. You obsess over it.
Unless you find yourself a good general manager, right?
Yeah, but that's so much trust.
Yep.
With your livelihood,
yep.
You know. I don't know.
You would have to have known that person for a lot of years and trust them right off the bat. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. You know.
I mean, even look at the general managers, right, for like fast food chains.
That's all I can get done with all.
I mean, they live that 24/7 too. Just the general managers do sometimes.
Yep. I know. Crazy.
I mean, they make good money, don't they? But
check this out. This is for you.
Yeah, but fuck. You know, it's like
You guys are done.
way too much.
I can't wait to see it either.
I always like having my time off from work too. If I got home from work, if they fucking tried to call me in, if I didn't want to go in, I didn't answer the fucking phone.
Stop eating them.
Oh
We'll go ahead, Danny. We can still bullshit afterwards if y'all want to. We get the song pulled up here.
That works.
Get the song pulled up.
Next to the galley, we've had our say. Fibrous crew rolling on another fine day. Stories and laughter from shipmates true. We'll see you next time. Fair winds to you.
This is the Fifers 991.
Till next watch, shipmates. We're done.
All right, let me fix it.
I'm gonna fucking
Where's
stop
that
it.
thing at? Oh.
Hurry up. I'm
Hold
gonna stop
on. I got it.
I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it.
Fifers.